Do it like this.
We gonna do it like this. What's up, everybody? We are live and you're now rocking with the best of the best. You already know what we gonna talk about tonight. Jack Sparrow, who got it, who didn't? I'll just say I didn't get the shit, and I'm pissed off about it. But we gonna talk more about that and much more coming up on Best of the Best. We'll see you after the intro, and let's roll it like this. And you know he had to start with that. What's up, everybody? You're now rocking with the best of the best. Good to have everybody here tonight. Good. I'm so glad to have you here tonight. We got a lot of cool stuff to talk about. Let me put up everybody's names just in case you don't know who we are, but you should all know who we are because we are all here darlings in this wonderful community and want to throw it here. And I'm going to do this right because I always do this wrong. But we have the lady here in the house. We're going to start with ladies first. Lumi, how are you doing, my dear? What's going on with you?
I am doing amazing. We got a lot to talk about with this Artisan that I predicted.
Yes, you
That
did.
I didn't get because I'm literally a teacher, so I'm in class teaching, not using my phone. So I was just oblivious to the world.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Terrible. See, that's terrible. Nobody
Mhm.
couldn't give her a heads up. And I was in the same boat because I was up there. I was at work, just all into it. I was writing up a report and all this other shit. And then I think I saw something from Mario, and we'll get into it. And I was like, oh shit,
Mhm.
we'll get into it. But man, good to have you here, Lumi. Thank you so much for being here, taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with us tonight. Also, want to pass it to right next to Lumi, Loco Lu. Wild man, what you got over there, bro? What you got over there, man?
This right here is my mess. This is just a mess. This is a mess right here. Mess of shit. You know. Listen. You ain't a collector until you get a whole mess of shit, and then you start curating, and you still got a mess of shit. Why? Because if you're collecting your boxes still, you still got a box of messes. I'm just saying. Box
There
watch.
you go.
Box watch. But
Box
anyway,
watch.
what's popping, people? Best of the best. We're here at it again. We're talking about
Yes.
what we got, what we don't got, and what we wish we had. So,
Yes.
yeah, I'm here for it. I'm over here in my nighty whities. I'm, ready to go. I'm cold in this bitch. It's ready. It's ready. I'm over here just, flossing some 12 scale stuff because we always going to
Got
talk
you.
about some 6 scale, but I dab on everything. So I
Absolutely.
digress. Thank you for having me, man.
Absolutely. Always good to have you here, my brother. Definitely. It looks neater than it usually is. So that's
Oh
one.
wait, no, don't get fooled. The boxes are behind here. The boxes are still
Oh,
here.
okay. So you cleaned
They're
up for
still
us a
here.
little bit.
Mhm.
I just put the table here just because I was going to do some photos later on. So
There you go. And I see you going crazy with the photos there, brother.
I'm
Definitely.
working on it, dabbling with phone photography because photography with a camera is always better because you have more control.
Yes.
But I
Absolutely.
like working with a phone because I bypass everything and I work around my surroundings. So
Absolutely. Yep.
that's just
Yep.
me.
There you go.
But
There you go. I see the work. I see you stepping it up there, brother. That's what's
little
up.
head.
Definitely. Speaking of photography and photos, we have the official photographer
Mhm.
for XO6 in the building. What's up
Oh,
with you? It's
what's
been a
up, buddy?
minute.
Well, I mean, for the moment, yeah, but I mean, we'll see. A lot. Geez, like the past 8 of them are coming out, man. But yeah, it's good to be here, man. It's Thursday night, man. Jack Sparrow, that sucked. I didn't get it either. Yeah.
Damn it.
But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that, man. So
Absolutely. I'm
yeah,
up there.
man.
I'm scanning. I'm still trying to see what you got up there seeing because you always have like little Easter eggs and
added
shit up
I don't
there.
know. Man,
You got
I
some new
rearranged, man. I rearranged. I rearranged.
bullshit. You
I'll
bought some
just
new
say
shit. I
that.
see some new shit.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's new. Maybe there's
Uh-huh.
new. What's new?
Uh-huh.
Wolverine is kind of new. I think that
Uh-huh.
was my
Yeah.
last one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I rearranged. I had to make the buffer zone, man,
Looks
because
good.
we got
Though.
a lot of shit coming, dude. So
Mhm.
I still call bullshit. There's new shit that we haven't seen yet that's behind the camera.
Behind it? Oh, well, I got shelves behind me too. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's some stuff behind the chair. But yeah, man, it's good to be here, man. We got a lot to talk about. Can't wait.
Absolutely. And last but not least, we got Dr. Rooster in the building. What's going on with you, brother? How you doing, bro?
The golden child.
Man,
Why is your camera so damn dark?
I don't know, dude. I just turned the shit on. I don't know. Probably what it is. I think I got the overhead, both set of lights running. So we'll see what happens if I shut that off. But I'm not going to do it now.
Gotcha.
Just working, just working hard. Like with you, and then I got another computer that I'm working on right here. Classwork, doing some double dipping.
Gotcha.
So since I heard the name the Golden Child, I'd heard that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of feeling like when you in the gym and you got those special Jordans that nobody has.
Yeah.
You feel like you're about to get jumped.
Yeah.
Oh no, baby.
So you gotta make sure you gotta back yourself up against an X or backs up against the wall in case I had to start throwing hands. That's back in the day when people actually used to throw hands and
I know, right?
Take your coat and you got to go home cold. Then your mom got to come back and whip the person who took your coat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those days.
I miss those days.
Those old days.
I came from the days where people used to step on your kicks and that was a fight right then and there. That's it. They
Let me tell you, Little Macho stepped on. Oh my goodness, Little Macho stepped on some kicks of mine that were white, and I'm like, "Boy, you get on my foot." He's like, "Damn, relax. Why you getting on hot?" I'm like, look at some generation. That get you hurt.
That hurt. That hurt you hurt. Step on my J's, man. Come on, don't step on my J's.
But ain't nothing wrong with Black Force energy. I'm telling you right now, Black Force energy, Air Force Black Force energy.
But as for the Artisan, since they've been doing this exclusive thing outside of the Wonder Woman, outside of the Iron Man, lightning has struck multiple times for me.
You got a whole. We gonna talk about it because you got a whole system over there. So
you'll never find it out either. So
you 3 for 3, right?
No.
No, he's like 4 for 4.
He's 4 for 4. So you got
5. Really?
Oh, you were 5. Yeah.
Oh, he got 5. That's right. I forgot about the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
So you got the Scarlet. Hold on. You got the Scarlet Witch. You got Annie with the good hair. Scarlet Witch.
Joker.
Damn, you got Joker too.
Last
week I call him Bumblebee, but
Bumblebee.
He got our other golden.
I call it the Pooh edition.
The Pooh edition.
Pooh edition. I'll take that.
Yeah, I call it the Pooh
and now he got the captain. He got the cap.
Damn. You don't even. Did you even watch the Pirates of the Caribbean movie?
Dude, don't even matter now.
You're not even a fan.
Dude, I watched the first one, half of the first one, and him doing the shit he was doing was getting on my nerves.
Nah, man, that's crazy. You ain't even seen all the movies.
You ain't even seen all the movies.
Through them last 3 movies. Was last 3? Like the last
5 movies. It's 5 movies.
Yeah, last 2 movies. That's 5 movies. I didn't get the
and now, and you know what was funny? I'm like, you know what? I'm not really. I was sitting there talking to Jay's mom, and I'm just like,
she ain't called either.
I'm not even a fan. Watch him get this shit, and damn sure it happens.
Yep.
So now it causes me to go and watch the films and try to make sure I get a couple of drinks because I know it was getting on my nerves when I looked at it the first time.
That one to me. But anyway, we want to go through real quick.
AJ sent you a super chat.
I was about to get to that, but thank you. Thank you so much. Want to give a shout out to some people here that's in the chat, guys. Thank you so much. We got 80 in here already. Love that big number energy. Come on. Get them numbers up. Said hit on the Umbra and Jack Artisan back to back. You back to back on this. Okay, Rod. I see you, brother.
Okay.
Brandon the Legend said it's a good day, so it looks like he won. Definitely. Hell, Jedi Chris.
Jedi Chris is always winning. Look at his icon. Always winning.
Always winning.
Man.
Always winning.
Blazing Agent said, I was the golden child of the family too. Now I'm the golden chicken nugget. Need to hit the gym more. Yeah, you ain't the only, hey, you ain't the only one, brother. Definitely. We got Doc Schmizzle in the building. What's up with you? Says, this is a legend of Captain Jack Sparrow. Yep, man. I wish I could get it. L Walker, what's up with you? Larry Walker in the building. So what up, panel? What's up with you? We got 12-inch Moose Dream in the building. Says, hello, community of collectors. I scored Jack Artisan. Man, I'm happy for you. I am. You can see it through my tears. Throwing Stars, love that name. Says, sorry, Jay, I couldn't get him either. Stupid process by Sideshow needs to be changed. I feel the same way. But if I won, I would be saying, no, the process is great. Just keeping it real. Stephen Lawrence, Mafia's in the building, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. AJ, I'm gonna get to you. I see you got one here. Say hello, friends. Hope everyone has been having a great week. Smish that like button. Over the Easter Bunny will be canceled. Pre-orders and your Easter eggs.
Like that.
My God. Definitely. We got Calvin in the building. Low key in the building. What's up with you, player? How you doing, my brother? Always good to have you here, Calvin. Definitely, brother. Always good to have you here. Definitely. We got 60, 50. Hey, said 50 in here, 50 likes. We about 83 now, so let's get them up. Get it. I'm a little late. We got KG in the building. What's going on with you, KG? Always good to have you here, bro. Got to get you back on here. It's been a minute since I
haven't seen KG in months.
I did see him make an appearance on the stream, and he looked like he was jacked. I was like, God damn, I'm getting old.
He been filming back to back them Dune movies, bro.
That's what it is.
From Dune to Spider-Man, you never know what he's gonna.
Dune, Spider-Man, Willy Wonka, all that shit.
He's been busy.
Busy guy. Also, my uncle in the building, Benjamin E. Green, said, happy Thursday. What's up with you, Uncle Hawk? I'm sorry, I did miss your call the other day. I will get with you. I didn't have a voice. That's why I was like, I'll get back to him. But I'll definitely get in contact with you. I'll give you a call in the morning, in the AM. My brother, my uncle. That's my uncle right there. Good guy right there. Good guy. Go figure, go in the building. Said, first time here, Viva Loco Lu.
Yes, that's my boy Miguel. I told him that I'll be on the stream. He's also doing a stream later in an hour or so.
Okay.
Toy photography stuff. You already know. It's all about a community, shared community. You know what I mean? Like everybody has a space here, so gotta come up and share the love, spread the wealth.
Absolutely. Definitely got to check you out, bro. Definitely. Also, AJ, thank you so much for the $10 bomb, my brother. Really appreciate it. He said, sorry you didn't get Captain Jack BC. Hope this gold helps restore your smile, buddy. Man, that's sweet, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really do really appreciate that, AJ. That's very nice. Very kind of you. Definitely. Also, we got Maz in the building. He said, I was fine with the normal deluxe edition. Hot Toys made them look great thus far. Why pay the extra 100, man? Because the head, the locks, man. The locks, man. Come on, definitely. Also, we got my guy Lay Bloomer in here, Hoberticus himself. What's up with you? What's up with you, bro? Definitely got to get you back on the panel as well next week, brother. Absolutely.
I like that sketch icon he got.
Definitely, that joint is dope. That is dope. Definitely. But yeah, guys. Just want to go through a few of the chats real quick, but we could talk about it, man. I went, I got up. Well, we all saw it last night. It all popped right after Say What, and I kind of had a feeling. It was like right at 12. I think it was like 12:10 for me. 12
after 9 my time.
Yep, exactly. And we saw it, and it was just like, damn, it looks great. But I did not expect for them to drop it just like that. Like not even 24 hours.
13.
Like, it was 13 hours. That's
it's 13 hours. Yeah.
So Anthony, I'm gonna go with you. Like, what was the process? Like, how did you hear? Because I know we were all on the back. We have our little chat and everything. And I was like, what the hell? They're releasing it? And you were like, dude, I just woke up.
I woke up and I was like, what? Yeah. I know, man. And I didn't know. I didn't know. I just woke up. I was like, what the fuck? This is happening like right now. Dude. Like it was like, I don't know, 10:05 or some shit. I got up like right around 10, so it just started, and I was like, already, man? I thought it was gonna be next week or something. I just didn't think within 13 hours, you know, they're gonna be like, here, we're gonna force it on you right now. So
Mm.
yeah, no, man, you win some, you lose some.
Mhm.
I
Today
mean,
I
that's
lost.
that's the
Sorry.
best way to say it. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, you know, look, I got the Joker, I got Scarlet Witch.
Yep.
You know, we can't get all of them. I mean, we'd like to, but you know, this is the game that they've set for us. So
Exactly.
you know, we got to play by the rules, dude. Like, we don't have a choice. It sucks. So
Now, let me ask you, do you think anything with the, so, I mean, what was the process like for you when you were in the Sideshow queue? Did you, I mean, what did you even try to get a number?
no, I didn't even fuck with it, bro, because I just paid like some bills and shit. So I didn't even have,
so you were already like,
I was already like, yeah, I was anticipating next week. So
right.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because you know, you do shit like that, or like you'll put down a pre-order for something else, or you pick up something else, and then you know. So I didn't think it was gonna be in 13 hours, man. That was I think this is the first time they've done that, where it was just overnight and then boom, here it is. Get in line kind of situation. So yeah, but you know, I will say out of all the ones that they've done so far, I think this one is negligible, man. I think it's okay if you buy the standard or the deluxe. In comparison, I mean, yeah, you may want, you know, that rooted hair, but dude, it's pretty hard when you look at all of them to like really tell the difference. You know, I mean, yeah, you'll know obviously if you're up close, you'll be like, oh shit, he's got the hair.
Exactly.
But dude, like, that's cool, man.
Either way, you're getting a good figure. Like,
yeah, I think it's still gonna be great. It's
the
just,
deluxe is good.
It's an odd release though, isn't it, Jay? It's kind of a, dare I say, kind of a lazy release, or is that too harsh?
No, bro, it's very lazy. It's very lazy because when we look at that base, we know that base is amalgamation of the DX06 and DX15. They just, you know, put them together.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But then again, you have to kind of, I kind of expect it though, because like, what else could they really do for a base?
Exactly.
I mean, it's gonna be pirate. You know, you want to have pirate ship stuff, so. You know,
DX15 right here. So I mean, honestly, it looks pretty much like the same figure in a way, right? Is my eyes playing tricks on me? I mean, of course, but I have a little bit of updates.
I think in hand, this is gonna look a lot better.
Yeah,
it's newer.
Yeah, you know? Of course.
It's got the leather belt, the leather shoes, I think.
Yes.
No matter which version you buy, which is good. I think the only thing with the Artisan is it had a cloth bandana versus the sculpted bandana.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh shit.
Yeah,
right.
but I you know, honestly though, like, I mean, think about all the hundreds of figures we have. I mean, I don't think that's not a deal breaker. Dude, I don't think. It's just, would it have been nice to get the Artisan? Yeah, but
yeah, now I'm sad again. Thanks for pointing that out.
You're welcome. I mean, misery loves company, bro. So I don't. I know.
I really kind of want that cloth. Oh my god.
Look, I did too, but I'm just saying, if you missed it, I still think that the deluxe is a great alternative.
It is.
You know, it feels weird. Like with the Joker, if you were wanting a rooted Joker and you missed it, I don't feel like getting the sculpted would have felt the same, right? I'd been like, damn, I'm just settling. Exactly. But with this one, I feel like it's still a great release. I don't know if that makes any sense. It just, I don't think you can really go wrong with which version here you choose. But if you could have got the Artisan, that's awesome, you know? But
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I would agree with you, man, because depending on what kind of look you want for Captain Jack Sparrow, if you're gonna have him like this with, you know, the soft goods sticking out, you wouldn't want to have the captain's hat on him, you know. But having the plastic one, you have all intents and purposes to put, you know, all the accessories on him. That's including his hat. So with me, I got the deluxe edition. I wasn't able to get the Artisan. I missed out on it. I did join the wait list to see if it converts. If it converts, I'm doing a cancellation. But it's tough noogies because a lot of people won't cancel. But we'll see.
Yeah.
There will be some though, dude. There will be, because you got to think, man. I don't mean to cut you off. It's just there's so many orders coming in. Whoever got in there that may cancel it likely has multiple pre-orders.
Yep.
So when money's getting juggled around and then it's finally time and maybe the hype died a little and you're like, shit, I got these coming right now, I can't do it. So it's possible, dude. Always get on the wait list.
I'm on the wait list, but I got the fingers crossed just in case. Because I was number 2003. Well, no, I was 2,351 on the queue. I literally missed it by like 2-3 minutes of being in the queue because it's 18 minutes or so, maybe even shorter than that. So I know with the process, if you're not there on the money, you can't jump into the line. It was kind of like with the Miles and the Spider-Man. Granted, it's Miles and Spider-Man. Not too many people are going to grab it, but those who are fans of the game and of the character want it, they're going to jump to it. But I was able to snag those. But Artisan, I have yet to snag on point. Missed out on the Joker. Missed out on the Annie. Missed out on everybody. And really, the only one that I truly wanted besides Anakin was Scarlet Witch. And then this was dropped. I'm like, okay, this is my opportunity. I could get me an Artisan that actually works. Because I like Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow is nice. You can't go wrong with the captain. You know what I mean? So for me,
out of every Artisan they dropped, this is the one I wanted the most.
Really,
I kind of agree.
Really,
I kind of agree.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, there's been so many Jokers. I don't like Anakin, and Scarlet Witch is cool. So I'm just saying, right out of all so far, I'm like, this was it, man.
This was the one.
Yeah, so it kind of sucks I couldn't get it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Artisan look with some real hair. You get some of that hair.
Yeah, well, of course, but you don't get the Artisan edition. Is the what I mean? That's the that's where you're like, fuck, that would have been nice to get.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. It's a little tease, but you know what? It is what it is.
And they do this on purpose to make us feel bad, because it's like, I literally, like I said, I was oblivious. I didn't know anything. I didn't know nothing was going on. I didn't have my phone. I was teaching. And then I get on my phone during like the last block of the day, and I'm like looking, I'm like, I know this thing didn't go up already. I'm like freaking out. So I go on there, of course, and I look. They did send me the email, but I hadn't have my phone, so I didn't know. And then one of my students, he was laughing at me, because I told him about it. I was just joking with him about it, and he was just laughing at me like, that's not cool. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. So, and then I watched Lael's. He was live when it happened, and I was like, this mother just jumped into the queue. I watched the whole hour-long video. I was like, I know.
What are you doing to her, man? Jeez.
You making everybody jealous.
It was a setup.
It was.
Man, I literally had no idea, because I didn't even know that the email I forgot about the RSVP. I completely did. Oh, wow. So I went in during the show and just signed up. I just went in, did the RSVP, and jumped in the queue. Now I had both my phones with me. So I mean, both my phones, my phone and my computer with me. Sorry about that. Yeah. And so I went in on my phone and I went in on the computer. And honestly, bro, I didn't think I was going to get it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because on the computer, I was number 2219. On my phone, I was 2019, I believe. 2018. So, but that queue, at first it said an hour.
Yep.
But then it started going quick.
Yep.
So when it was an hour,
15 minutes.
turned to like 30 minutes, turned to 15 minutes, and then boom, you were right in. So I had a chance to actually get two. I got one. I said, I'm just getting one. I just wanted one. And the thing is, and this is like I told everybody on the show, bro, if I didn't get the Artisan, I would have been fine with it, because the deluxe is dope as shit. Man. The deluxe is still dope. It's just not the rooted option, but it's still dope. I mean, you still get some rooted, but rooted, aspirations there. But again, as far as the wool implants, you don't get that, but still it's a solid piece. My thing is this, bro. I'm not gonna be one of them MFers and say, you know what, I don't know what everybody else is complaining about. The system is still fucked up, bro. It is.
Yeah,
it's fucked up. It is not a solid, because how the hell, number one, are you going to put this shit up and not let anybody know to the day of
That's
that you're doing
ridiculous.
this shit, bro.
Ridiculous.
That was the dumbest thing. If anything, you put the you put it up, or you put the pictures up yesterday. Sideshow could have made the announcement. They could have put that announcement
they
yesterday.
normally do. They're like, here, Joker goes live April 14th.
Exactly.
The
They
system
didn't
is
do
fucking
that.
flawed.
They
It
even
was
gave us like a
fucked
time
up, bro.
frame. Like it would be available like between the hours of 2 and 5.
Exactly.
Between them hours, so you can know to be like looking out.
Nobody knew anything, bro. I was live doing the show, and I had to think about it. If I did not do the corner at the time that I've done it, I would have never known, because people were jumping in the chat saying, yeah, it's going up at 1. I'm like, what do you mean? Oh yeah, 1 o'clock. That's definitely when it's going to go up. What do you mean? Yeah, sign up for the RSVP and you'll see it. I'm like, well, wait a minute, they didn't send me shit. I didn't get an email. I didn't get any type of notification. And even when I signed up for it, here's the bullshit, bro. Yeah. Signed up for it. Second brother, we went through this shit before. Signed up for it, and you know what these motherfuckers did? They sent me the email 15 minutes after the shit went live.
Yeah, they did the same shit to me.
15 minutes after but me knowing their track record, I was like, I'm not depending on an email. So I'm just going to jump in the queue while it's counting down, and I'll just be ready. And that's exactly what I did. But again, bro, I had, and even going into it, I didn't know how many we were that they were going to have. I didn't know that they were getting 4,000.
Well, they said it in the listing. They said it was going to be 4,000.
Well, I got an email an hour beforehand, and then I got an email right at 10. So because it went up at 10 my time, I got an email at 9:05 saying, hey, we're going to put it up at 10. And then I got another email at 10:01 saying, here you go, it's up. So the weird thing is I got 2, beforehand emails, but I was asleep, so it's fucking it's a moot point.
Bro, yeah. But see, the thing is, had you been prepared, you would have known. If they would have prepared you beforehand and not do the bull. And the thing is, it's like, okay, did they do this with the intentions of thinking, okay, well, we've given you 3 SKUs. You take it for what it is. If you can't get this, you'll get the deluxe version. If you can't get that, you have the regular version that you can get. At least you have 3 SKUs. So maybe we'll just fall back on the notifications at that point. The fuck?
And if they did that, that was bullshit.
That was bullshit, bro.
And I kind of agree with Red in the ledger right here. He says, so did they get the drop on the scalpers? And that's why they moved so quick. Could that be a thing? I mean, because the scalpers was still.
It's possible, because if you say, hey, at the stroke of midnight, this is going live, then people are gonna line up, scalpers included. So that it's possible Red might be onto something, but either way, it still doesn't benefit. I don't think it widely benefits the customer, though.
Nah, bro,
not at all.
Not at all. Because the thing is, there's no. And here's the thing, bro. Like, we don't want it, bro. We initially don't want to be them complaining ass motherfuckers. We don't. But when you do stuff like this, it's hard for you to disagree. It's hard because the thing is, you had every chance as soon as this basically went up, especially in the morning. Or, bro, Sideshow knew that this shit. They knew 2 days before, a couple days before, when this shit was going to happen. They knew it. So why didn't you prepare people for it? Like, why didn't you just let people know this is what was going to happen? It was the luck of the draw for me. To be quite honest,
the thing that's really getting annoying to me, and that kind of hits on one of the questions we're going to ask tonight, is like, does this, and I kind of said this on your show last night, Leo, that, these exclusives add fun and value to collecting. Is something that was missed for a while. So these artisans, these exclusive releases, they make it fun, but are they hurting? And in a way, it's kind of starting to hurt, especially when they're not playing fair. At least with like this is getting worse than sneaker drops. Like if you look at, with sneaker drops, I think they've been doing it for so many. It's been like 15 years they've been doing sneaker drops. But at least on the Nike's app, on the sneaker app, if you get early drops, and that's a surprise drop, like what we got today. Really was like a surprise drop. But then they have the official drop as well. You know what I'm saying? But with this shit, there is no official drop. This is it. That's going. They gone and they done,
bro.
And I think that sucks because that doesn't give us no opportunities.
Not at all.
Look, I come from a different generation. You know, I come from the beeper generation. So Lil from the beeper generation. So when that beep goes through, you better look at it. You jump on it when it gets.
You jump on it when it's high.
Down.
But
that's how, because pretty much that's how they doing things now.
Bro, can I ask you all both a question on that? And I'm gonna ask you this, big bro. You two other big bro, you two, Leo, the two of y'all. I'm seeing people talk about getting text messages. I have never got a text message from a Sideshow. I don't know what I gotta be on.
I did. But see, the thing is, bro, it's randomized because sometimes, and it's not consistent. Right. Sometimes you'll get it, sometimes you won't. Just like sometimes the emails will come through, sometimes you won't. And this is why they make it a point that when you jump in the queue, they says, okay, we are ready. You will randomly be placed somewhere in the queue. They put that randomly. They make sure that you know, no matter how, because here's the thing, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this. This is the crazy part. And let me go up. I'm trying to find him real quick, my bro, because he was in there earlier. Hold on. Who is that? Yeah, Cairo. Cairo came in late and was like, "Yo, where's the link? How do you get in? How do you find it?" So we told, as soon as we did, he got in, bro, and was probably late, just like everybody else. He got in probably later than everybody else and was randomly earlier than everybody else and got his shit, bro. I was like, my man, that's dope. But this is what I'm saying. They randomly do it. Now, I'm going to tell you like this too, bro, because come on, bro. Like, nobody's pulling wool over my eyes. Second brother got a factory of people butt ass naked in front of a computer, just like they did on what was it? What's the movie American Gangster, bro? He got a factory full of people butt ass naked in front of keyboard. It's like one of y'all motherfuckers is gonna get me that artist because he's always getting shit, bro. As soon as it went live, bro, he got the notification. Yep, he was like, I was super late and was 12:57. Yep, see.
Damn.
See? He came in, bro, because he put up in the chat. He was like, yo, where do I find a link? I said, bro, RSVP right now. Boom, he did it. Slap right in. He was ahead of me.
Look at the draw.
Look at the draw. He got that.
See, now that's interesting, right? Because if you beforehand, if you did not RSVP and you went through the queue, you still couldn't. You still couldn't fucking click buy.
Exactly.
So their system definitely needs some work.
It's
but
flawed,
I mean,
bro.
But shit also rolls downhill. I mean, this is Hot Toys' decision. You know, they make it limited for, you know, XYZ country. That's it. Now, yes, they don't control how Sideshow does their infrastructure, but you know what I mean? Hot Toys is the one that's doing this. Saying, hey, we're putting out this limited, you know, whatever. I don't know, man. I think they should give you, I don't know, man. I don't know the first thing about running fucking Sideshow's business, but I would think, like with most companies, you know, put it up for like a week or something.
Yeah.
You know, just be like, here it is. But I guess, I don't know, man. Let's say they did that. The thing would just still fucking sell out in 15 minutes, I guess. So I don't know. I don't know.
The Blazing Agent was like, dang, he said, Leo knows I'm one of Second Brother's henchmen in front of the computer.
Big bro, how much was the Artisan?
You was right. The number you came up with last night, you were saying it was over 5. I think it was, if I can remember, like 530 and some change.
Oh wow, damn, I was close. I think I said like 520, something like that.
Yeah, it's around that neighborhood.
Shit.
You had to put like 40. Yeah, so it's around 5 something. Like around The
thing is with this one, they let you do a payment plan on it.
Yeah.
Really? That's interesting.
Well,
I got
my
deluxe with a payment plan.
The Trooper was ready to go, bro.
Trooper. Yeah, mine's is like.
So that's why they were like, no, you buy it.
A couple of days.
Yeah.
Big bro, did you get your Trooper? That's
it's on the way.
It's on the way.
Yeah, but then again, I don't know though, right? Because some people
butt-naked ass henchman inside of a damn room, butt naked, bro, sitting there. Every time there is a drop, he gets on the call and be like, "Yo, strip, get in the room, let's go."
I don't understand that though, right? Because didn't Anakin? People were telling me that Anakin you had to pay.
I think you had to pay
Anakin was
for.
straight out. Anakin was
No,
straight out.
Anakin, you could go. I converted that first. You had to pay, and then 2 days after that, I went to convert it to payment.
Because they don't take the whole money. They just say, okay, here's the NRD regardless, but you got to pay it, so you're not actually paying the full minus shipping.
Nope.
Because I thought that was weird. Because with Scarlet and Joker, I just went payment plan next, okay, done. So I don't know the rhyme or reason.
I know
get
that
the,
Anakin
I get
at
the
first
trooper.
you couldn't do it.
Okay, maybe they just corrected that then. Because, like I said, I understand the trooper because he's available now. So they were like paying full, but I don't know. There's this. They need to work out this whole system they got going on. I think.
No, I totally agree.
No,
I really think they need to work. They need to really work on it. Honestly, yeah, it's because the system is still all over the place. I mean, I don't know.
I'm trying to figure what can they do. I mean, besides what they're doing right now, because what they did, they pretty much, they gave you the heads up, the 3-day warning, so a 72-hour warning or whatever that they did before. And you still had to battle this queue system.
It just needs to be consistent. That's the thing. Like nobody knew. That's the thing. It just popped up, and then people getting random text messages. That shit's not fair. Let's be honest. It's not.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I get the fact that we don't have much options here with the queue system, if that's what we're doing, then I can't think of anything better right now, personally. Mm-hmm. But like Jay said, it's the consistency. Like the whole thing with this guy is they just dropped it.
Yeah.
Whereas everybody else, they tell you, hey, listen, next week.
24 hours. It's just like not even 24 hours.
13 hours exactly.
What else? Okay, so the Artisan is the only one that's on waitlist, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So the deluxe is still available. The standard edition is still available, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
All these are available. Yep.
All right.
Collector's edition, deluxe, and the deluxe ain't nothing to sneeze at. But damn it, Anthony, you fucked me up with the whole with the do rag being material.
Yeah.
God
that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal for me with the do rag being cloth or not.
Look, at the end of the day, none of this is a big deal. This is a luxury hobby. We don't need any of this shit.
But
if you take that away, though, we still want the best one.
Exactly.
Well, that's still subject to opinion, because some people say that dealing with things that you have to take on and off on a figure is going to ruin the integrity of what's on top of the head. So
look at that.
Just saying, it depends. Especially
there are some, right? But I'm not one of them.
Oh, no,
so that's why I was like, for me, that's the one I want. I don't mind. The extra stuff and taking care of shit, but I get your point though. Not everybody would, but if you're under that nature of saying that's the one you want,
the face sculpt is interchangeable, so that means the face detaches from the rest of the head.
Yep.
So I mean, I may try to make some 6-scale dreadlock. You never know.
Look at that, bro. I just, you know what? Here's the thing, Lumi. I think you deserve one. You do. Consider the simple fact that you looms the Damas this whole thing.
She did
a couple weeks ago.
She really did.
A randomized call out of nowhere that you said it just as casual as ever, and then they do this shit. So tomorrow night, I need you to say some more random shit.
Because in my mind, I be sitting
talk about Ripley or
in my mind.
Yeah, bro.
In my mind, Howard Chin be watching our streams, and he was up. He's like, let's see what they talking about. And he was watching Figure Flex Friday. He was like, oh, that's pretty good. And he was drinking coffee. And then Lumi said that shit. He's like, how did she know? Who told you?
Nah, I think he'd be doing like, dude. I think he'd be doing like Eddie Murphy on 48 Hours. Let's see. We could fuck with next, and just bullshit,
bro.
And getting people going crazy, like with everyone else. I love the chase. Like again, I won't say I'm not a fan. I really didn't pay attention to Pirates of the Caribbean being like that. I probably go back. I will probably something was going on with Lil Macho and then him, and then some other stuff going. It was getting on my nerves, but just to go through Lil Bro, our days with Toy Biz driving all over the state of Maryland, tackling, knocking each other down for Spawn figures. You know, this one makes it fun.
This is the Phoenix figure all over again.
Right. There you go. Exactly.
This is the Phoenix. Wait, Dark Phoenix, not regular Phoenix. Dark Phoenix.
Well, the
story. Don't even talk about that, dude. Don't even talk about that.
Well, the story is.
Go
ahead. I'm sorry.
I saw 97, and what you said about damn Inferno was dead on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This show's so good, bro. I am shocked at how good it is. I think most Disney stuff sucks.
Bro, they gave us Inferno.
They're killing it
in 30 minutes.
I know.
Oh, yeah, right.
I know. I was.
And
that's why I
the thing
texted
is,
you. I was like, "Fuck."
Exactly right. And here's the thing,
Who saw
bro.
that, Leo?
You know, like normally, if it's only like a half hour long, if the shit ain't good, it's gonna stand out. But this shit was a half hour, and you couldn't pinpoint anything that was wrong because
it was right out the gate. It just started
right out the gate, and they started it, bro. Like right out the gate, I was like, okay, you give us 2 episodes last week, they're good. Are they gonna fall on the wayside?
Nope.
This shit was one of the dopest episodes, bro.
Yeah, I'm hoping they keep this, which I think they will. Wouldn't it make sense for them to do? You can see the direction they're going and the writing of it, so I don't see how that would fall off on the next episode to the end. Like, I just don't see it.
It's so good. I've never seen a show. It's been a while since I've had a show where I'll go back and rewatch it throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? Like any other show, I'll be like, "Oh, I saw that. Cool. I'll move on to the next." No, I'm rewatching this shit. Like,
I've rewatched the first 2 like 3 times already, and then.
It's so good.
It is so good, man. Like
it's so good.
It's like you don't even have to go backwards. You just watch it forward. You don't even have to go backwards. It's that good. You know what I mean? When I mean backwards, I'm talking about until the older season. You know
but
what
dude,
I mean?
to me, it's fucking crazy because I remember 2000, and I have not liked a Fox X-Men movies ever.
Me neither.
Ever. You know, I thought Logan was cool, but that's like kind of its own thing. But
it's its own thing. Yep.
It was just disaster after disaster after disaster. Yeah. So when I see X-Men 90, I was like, fucking finally, I'm like back to where
where it was, bro.
Yeah, man. Because I'm like, dude, those movies fucking blow. I'm sorry,
bro. 4 million.
None of
4
them
million
sense.
views. Is it 4 million views or 4 million stream? What is it? 4 million.
4 million views in 5 days or something.
In 3 days, 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, man, it's good, man.
Yeah,
that's traction, right,
bro.
There. Traction.
Bro. Anytime they talk about this shit on IGN, anytime there's a commercial on, well, of course it would be on ABC because they own Disney, but anytime there's a commercial running about X-Men 97, anytime LeBron puts out a tweet, LeBron put out a fucking tweet, bro. It was like, yo, where can I watch X-Men 97? Like literally, you know what I mean, bro? That's, you know, this is touching everybody. And the thing is, I'm sorry they put this shit out. There's no way in hell you can say it's for kids. It's for our generation.
It's
not. I was praying for that. This would be for.
Because I talked to a couple of friends, couple of peers in the community who didn't really grow up with X-Men or watched the original 92, and they're not really into it. But it's because they don't know, like, you know, which I totally get. Like, you don't know the story, you don't know the characters really. Maybe all you were subjected to was the Fox movies for 2 decades, right? So, but you're right. Like for us, like this is awesome, dude.
Hey, Jay, I can picture Mafia in the middle of his room in the yoga pose with some incense and some.
Bro, I've been zen as fuck just every Tuesday, bro. Every Tuesday, bro. We got everything prepped, laid out, got the tray. I mean, I'm like relaxed, feet up, bro. Oh, dude, I'm so fucking, because I'm shocked. You know me, I've been kind of critical about a lot of the Disney stuff, and like, so I was like, man, I hope they don't fuck it up. I hope they don't. I don't like thinking that way. I don't like having that in the back of my mind.
Right.
So getting into it, I was like, okay, first 5 minutes of, first episode, I was like, okay. I'm like, okay. And it just kept kind of, you know what I mean?
Look at it like this. This is the perfect primer. The perfect primer. They have the source material. You already got everything there. But when these films come out, when they come out, everybody's already prepped and primed to see some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know if this is
fuck it up.
do they? I'm very confused though, because the What If show is cool, but I noticed with the What If they pull MCU people, like the actors, or they make their likenesses like them,
Right?
and that's under Marvel Animation. And I don't know what X-Men is. Does this mean that this X-Men is canon to the MCU live action? You know what I mean?
Did you see the Marvels?
No.
So you didn't see the end of Marvels?
Yeah.
Well, I saw the end of Marvels. I saw. Yeah, I saw that.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
So right now, this is what I'm saying, bro. They have no choice, because have they basically painted a target on their back right now? Yep.
Absolutely.
In a good way, but they actually also put themselves on notice. That means after this show is done, even if they do a second season or a third, if they actually do it, hopefully they will. But you still got to get live action right, because people are going to actually compare that to this shit.
Yeah.
You got to get that right, unless you're planning on transitioning the animated into live action, where the story just gets picked up there.
You know, and that's what I'll say though. I like the fact that they're using morph in a way that kind of, I don't say fan service, but shows that you know your characters.
Yes. Yeah.
That's dope.
Know.
You get Spyro.
I was like, Spyro. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
He's a cameo fucking machine, and that's perfect. That is perfect.
Yeah, and then
Old morph with the dark circles in his
I saw
eyes.
that. I was like, well, that's cool.
And it's cool. But something to touch base on last week's episode of Best of the Best, Lael was asking me, you know what they're gonna do right with Storm, right? And it was on the tip of my tongue and I couldn't get it out. And then on Figure Flex Friday, I had to go and touch on it, and I'm glad that it happened on this episode, and we got to see the man himself. So we are going to get more, I want to say, mature themed interactions, and this is great because that means, you know, our beloved Storm won't be short-lived for long, and this means this is going to be a new.
No, this is a setup, bro. This is
definitely a setup.
This is Act 1. It's just it's not
exactly, and then just to see one of the most sinister of villains come out and be in, you know, front line and center, because we saw the usual Sentinels, freaking people rioting because, you know, they don't like the muties, but then you see a villain, a true villain, someone diabolic, and then you see the interactions that's very adult themed. You're talking about a child. That's not possibly yours, but possibly the mother that's not the mother's kind of situation. You know what I mean? It's like, I know I'm the daddy, but are you the mommy? Are you legit? You know what I mean? Are you official tissue? Kind of, you know, scenario going on. It's like
what they did, right? You see what they did. It was basically a misdirect, and it was a transfer of, because again, in the books, Scott's a bit of a deadbeat.
Yeah.
He's a deadbeat. Because when he found out the gene was back, he said "fuck it" and left, and didn't even tell her where he was going.
No, he was like, "No, Gene," like, you know.
He just left, bro. Like, so again, they didn't want to position that way on a you know, an animated show, because they don't want to paint that type of image and blemish the character itself. So they did it in a way that both him and Madeline Pryor look good. They came out basically because, again, like, her story could have went, and they gave us this level of Inferno. It could have went way darker than what they showed us.
Yeah.
It could definitely went way darker. But the beauty of this episode, and what was so beautiful about it, and the thing is, the last 3 episodes have actually hit on so many emotional beats, because the thing is, you had Jean that went in, and not only was she helping Madeline, but she was also dealing with her own personal trauma.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they were helping each other in that aspect. You know what I mean? Dealing with it to the point where she's like, now I know the truth, or I know what was needed. Now let's go get our son. Regardless of what transgressions I had before, let's go get our son. You know what I mean?
Here's what I'm wondering though, because Bishop's like, okay, I only got enough juice to get home for me and Nathan, right?
No return. That means no return. No return yet. That's what that is.
Yeah, but see, time is fucking is fluid. So will he just go home and 5 minutes later come back and years have gone by and now Nathan's cable, right? He's grown up.
Yeah.
And they'll come back to this time.
That's what I see.
You see what I'm saying?
And see, the thing is, he said, I know a guy. I wanted the whole Escani. I wanted basically the whole Escani tale, bro.
They're gonna give it to us.
I wanted that.
Yeah, no, they were talking about Forge.
It's gonna take time.
Yeah, he was talking about Forge, but I definitely want the whole Escani story because that would be so dope.
That would hit on so many different levels, and
it would be so dope. It would. But again, bro, like we're sitting up here having conversation about this show. But my question is, and I hope you're listening, Hano. I hope you're listening, So Toys. What the fuck y'all gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing, and that's the big question right now, because we know we got Thor coming up. They keep teasing that Thor, and I'll be honest with you.
Ain't nobody excited. Nobody's excited about Thor.
It's cool. I'm not there. I'm not there, bro.
Not there right now. I would retire a whole bunch of shit for X-Men. That's my first love.
Hell yeah, bro.
A whole lot of shit will get put back in this box.
I will listen, bro. I will, and I said, y'all said this shit here. I will retire every MCU figure that I basically have in this collection just for those X-Men figures. Dead ass. Yep. I would sell every last one of them motherfuckers if you give me the X-Men the way I want it. Because that's all I'm focused on, bro. Yeah. That's all I'm fucking focused on. That's how I've always been. You give me them, and then you branch off and give me Alpha Flight. We good.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Let's see. And this is what's got me thinking with the popularity of this show. That's gonna happen. I'm bet you they probably.
Well, they're tentpole events, right? Like they're gonna see the hype. They're gonna want to try to capitalize on the hype.
Exactly.
Right, because this is how the world works, bro. I mean, the market dictates what we get and what we don't get. Simple as that.
I see Cyclops coming.
Flowers, bro. You see that? How they gave Bishop his flowers, bro? They let him go off.
That was dope. That was dope.
Oh,
he's just like, charge me up, dude.
Let's go.
He's just saying, hit me.
But you know what? I was sitting there watching it, and I was like, yeah. Ooh, okay, Scott, stop, because you're gonna blow your mind. Please.
No.
Keep going. Look, and then he was like, Bishop was just like, you can see he was just like Rudy Ray Moore.
Yeah, man, that's really cool.
Man, I can tell you, it is. I was like, this show right here has brought back so many good memories, and it actually went me back. I went back out to went to a bookstore, and I'm just like, okay, I had my Marvel. You know, you have your Marvel Unlimited, but I went and bought a couple of graphic novels. I'm just like, damn, I'm about to pull out. Little bro, you know the actual first trade for the Dark Phoenix saga. I still have it.
Yep.
Still have it. To go back and read these things back over again. And I know talking to it was funny. I wish the con was a little bit ahead where I could talk to Chris Claremont and ask him, did he see this and what does he think?
Yeah,
because we got to pay homage to those guys that wrote.
Well, I think it's a damn good adaptation. I don't think they would have.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for them, but you're right. It brings you back because like in the late '80s is when I was reading X-Men, and then the cartoon came out, so you get excited for that because you already know the comics.
Yeah,
but you're still young. Now the cartoon's like more engaging because you're like 9-10 years old, and then makes you want to go read even more comics. And all during that time, those arcs were awesome.
Yes, sir.
When, 91 hit and Jim Lee started doing stuff.
Yes, sir.
Was, right after the Claremont run, it was like,
yes, sir.
This is shit that we've been reading, at least me, I'm sure most of you, been reading for 30, 40 years, dude. So
yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I came prepared. As soon as I knew 97
yes,
sir. Back, I started stocking up.
You need to get that one graded right there. That's First Apocalypse.
Yeah.
I've got mine slabbed.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
I got 3 more books to get, and then I'm gonna get them all slabbed.
Okay. Question.
Oh yeah, that one right
which
there.
Which book you gonna slap? Which book you gonna put on?
That's First Gambit right there, 266.
Oh, dude, that's way back in the day. You still got the Geppies label on.
Yep.
There you go,
sir.
Brown.
Yeah. What's that, bro? I love that cover. That's the 4-part.
There.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Quick question. which Wolverine comic you gonna use for your Hono Studios display? Because that's a different way to display.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's just got to go with X-Men #1 Jim Lee, just like the Magneto, because they had 4 variant covers. And I think that's where they're going.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the design.
I ain't using none of them because I'm not even using the base. I'm posing the shit out of these motherfuckers, bro. I need to cat and create my own. I'm gonna create my own comic book cover, bro. That's what I want to do. That's what
you know what you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of using an actual comic book cover, I'm gonna get one of the naked comics, the all gradient, and just have the artist draw on it. Something unique.
Something else. Okay.
That would be good.
Just making sure, bro. I thought you was gonna say something else.
Come on, I'm Loco.
I thought so too.
Yeah, because you said naked, bro. I was like, well, what?
It's the naked cover. It's the naked cover of the comic that is all white.
Y'all know
So
that's basically what they do commissions.
Yes.
Right.
So I'll get his commission personalized.
Yeah, just say
Put that
commissions.
in with
The commission cover, bro. You said naked.
Listen, because you like calling me naked, so I'm gonna use the word naked, so that way you can be more familiar with.
See,
the
that's
word,
your
so
go-to
you know
word.
what it
See,
means.
Yeah, but it's also weird now in the comic industry because they said that there's naked covers, then there's the virgin covers, and you're like,
Covers,
all right.
Everybody, it goes back
I
to
know
the
what they
whole-
mean, but it's weird, right? If you're out of
Yeah,
context,
like
you're
you
like,
know what it means, but it's just like, okay,
yeah.
butt naked, bro. Like,
But tell me right or wrong, with sticking with Hono Studios, was it a miss to not give us unhelmeted head sculpt with Magneto?
No,
I kind of feel so because I honestly I wish he had a different expression. Personally, I do.
Okay.
Look, we wish it, but I don't think it was a mistake. I think it's part of their MO. They're trying to keep it.
But isn't he a little more expensive than the Wolverine?
Well, yeah, he's 185.
Wolverine has 2 face plates.
Yeah, face plates. So which I get. I'm just saying they're coming out the gate trying to say they're entry level. So I understand why we didn't. Of course, us as collectors, yes. I want a neutral sculpt as well. So he's not always in that, because that's X-Men #1 cover, the Jim Lee version. Right. That's the grin. So but it's entry level. That's what they're doing. Yes, of course we'd like to have 2, but
I'm going to see if I can utilize, because I have the Sideshow version of Wolverine. I mean of Magneto, and I have the unhelmeted version. I want to see if that fits on that Hano. I don't know if it will, but I just want to see if it would work.
That'll be nice to see.
Yeah, extensions and pegs. It depends on if it's a full neck or
within proportion as well. It depends on if the body is going to suit it, because it might be a bigger body or whatever. It just depends. Yeah, it might. It just depends, but that would be incredible, bro. This I'm saying. This show just inspires, but it just depends on whichever one of them jumps in and does it right away. Like Hano, So Toys, y'all better strike while the fire is hot. Y'all better do whatever y'all can do, because again, this show, each and every episode is taking off, man. It's going nuts. So do something.
I don't want to be that guy. Go ahead, Lou.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, man, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, man, but I wouldn't. Mondo's really awesome, dude. I got their animated line and I fucking love it. But I'm still gonna get this Hano stuff too, because they're separate. It's like more comic-y. But the animated X-Men are fucking cool, dude.
I'm going with whoever comes out with Storm first.
There you go.
But here's my thing. Hano needs to go and give us an Archangel. Being that Hot Toys has done all these beautiful winged characters justice, specifically the Captain America Falcon. That wing setup is beautiful and is a perfect template for an Archangel in the comic book form. So
yeah, man.
I'm looking.
But they might just do Angel first.
I wouldn't be mad with Angel first.
Me neither.
But I still would love to see how Archangel would do, because
me too.
Dude.
My whole back is fucking Archangel. I know you've seen that.
So, yeah, I saw that.
I would get an Archangel like
I see you do
that. Yeah, you know him, bro. If they gave us a like that, like what you're saying, like with the Falcon cap, dude, like
dude, because they have it makes sense. But here's my thing: if they're gonna raise the price and not give us an extra faceplate or extra head sculpt, right? What then happens with a character like Morph that he could?
That's a good question.
And you can.
What up, Christian?
Heads.
Well, that's more of a Mondo thing, right? Because I've got a Morph head with Wolverine. And,
yes,
and Mondo does that where they'll give you like 4 or 5 different heads. I don't see Hano doing that. So I don't see them doing a Morph because of that. You know what I mean? It's kind of counterintuitive to what they're trying to do.
The reason why
they might skip over that character completely.
Or going according to the power set of the character. So like Magneto has his magnetism power set as that, for him. Wolverine got his claws. Thor, chances are we're gonna get electricity because anyone that has electricity has an electric effect. Electro, Black Adam, Miles, Spider-Man. So
all the black characters. Just say all the black characters.
They can, thinking about Hano, they could, with a morph, they could do the morph with the, the sunken eye, humanoid head that we had back in the day, kind of like what they did with Toy Biz, and then they can have the new, pale white.
It's like Age of Apocalypse.
Right. They could just swap it. They could just swap the heads. They could do that. It could be done. It could be done. And I can still see them keeping their same price point because Morph just wears that outfit. That's it.
Bro. I'm just going X-Men nuts. I'm on Sideshow site, and I'm damn sure gonna pull the trigger on that fastball special statue they got.
Dude,
it does look cool, man.
It looks amazing.
It does look fucking cool.
That really looks good.
Because that needs its own space where everyone could enjoy it and see it. And unfortunately, I only enjoy seeing my stuff, and I have no more space for anything that massive. And it's beautiful. But Hano, what's up with the Colossus? Give us a Colossus.
Look at that.
And see, I like the deluxe because they're jumping out of the pages. I think that's kind of clever.
Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. That's real nice. That looks.
Why does Colossus look like Ving Rhames though?
You want some eggs?
Yeah, bro.
He does like Ving Rhames.
Yeah. He gonna come in your kitchen to make some Kool-Aid naked.
Sentinel.
That looks good.
That looks so great.
Yep. Yeah, that's one to have. That is definitely one to have.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Yeah.
So I got something else I wanted to bring up real quick. So InArt. So kind of been quiet a little bit on the InArt front. They came out this week and they showed us Aragon and kind of apologized for the delays. Also, they showed us I think a couple of updated. I'm not sure if these photos are updated of the Batman, but they showed this to us as well, and it had me thinking. And just a question for the panel and for you guys. With InArt, do you guys feel that the delays are hurting the company, are hurting InArt?
Okay, I have two sentiments. I don't think it is, but at the same time, I think it is a concern. Yeah. Because I don't think it's hurting because, like I said, there's people that are still anticipating. I mean, I was going to get the Hot Toys version, but I canceled it. Number one, because it's been delayed for too long. Like it's been delayed way too long. And I was like, you know what? Nah, InArt drops. I can just wait for that. I can wait. Yeah. I can just wait because that's the one I wanted anyway. Yeah. But the delays do hurt. Well, they don't hurt, but it is concerned, especially based on what was promised, or not what was promised, but the expectation that they set, stating that it'd be released within a certain amount of time, and it hasn't.
Right.
But on the flip side, what I'm wondering is if they wanted to be on top of this so they don't run into the same issue that they ran, into with the Joker. Whereas let's make sure that we have all product in stock. Let's make sure we just release this in mass production and everybody gets it around the same time and there's no delays. Let's just do that. Let's just get them all in. It might slightly delay the process of release, but let's just get the manufacturers out there to get this stuff done. Let's get these going. Let's get it all out, get it ready so we can get it on the pallets. is ship it out to everybody. Let's just do that. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
that could be. So that, I mean, it's like I said, it's. I think it's going to be. I don't think it's a concern too much because, like I said, if you want quality, sometimes you just got to be a little bit patient with it.
That's right.
That's just the way it is.
Yep.
And I think that they are releasing shit. I will wait a few years for that Paul Atreides because that shit looks dope.
It does.
Well, look, as a customer, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Right. We wait until we get it. But as a company, no, I disagree.
Yeah.
I think it is hurting them because
Okay.
anytime
For them being a competitor.
Well, beyond that, I mean, you got to understand. Like, you just started this topic with them saying they made a post, but you didn't really talk about the why, right? The why in the post is important. It's the factories, right? They're trying to get that production going, right? Because they don't own the factories. So,
Right.
for every day that they're not selling product, they're losing money because months go by. They got to pay employees, they got to pay the facilities, they got to pay the materials. So, whether or not that's being siphoned off of, you know, their own private funds or off of Queen's profits, I don't know. But as a company, right, you got to be selling product, bro.
Right.
So
You do, and I agree.
in that sense, right? In that sense, you know, they need to ramp up.
Yes.
Also, we've got many companies vying for your wallet. So
That's right.
if I'm like, fuck, I really want this Batman. Jeez, man, where's this Batman? I might be of the inclination to be like, you know what, fuck this. I'm just gonna go get the Hot Toys one now because it's here, it's ready. I want this Batman. As an example, just as an
A
example.
lot of people like that.
The problem with that one also is the simple fact that depending on who you got that Batman through, because if you're waiting on that, or if you say, okay, I'll just get the one that's available through Hot Toys, you get that through Tim Cent. You get that through, you know,
anyone else.
the devils, you know, the devil. You get that through them. You get that through anybody else who decides to hike up those prices, eBay, whatever. You know,
Sure.
and right now you're still waiting on Sideshow. A lot of people are still waiting on it. Like Ray, who I was getting it through, it was delayed with him. He was waiting. He had to send out another email letting everybody know we're going to get it. It's just delayed.
No, granted, I just mean as an example, if there's some other option, or maybe it's not even Batman. Maybe I'm like, you know what? I just fuck it. Oh, look, they just dropped this Trooper and I could buy it. I'm just going to buy that.
Right.
That my point is, as a company, you never want to give customers a reason to kind of look away.
That's right.
And
But
that's
you got a
big,
customer
you know, so
standing
they've
there.
got
If you got a customer at your table, once they walk away, that sale is gone.
And you know what?
That's what I'm looking at. So I think it says it there on the thing, right? It sincerely apologize for the delay. Our commitment to delivering highest blah blah blah. But somewhere it said, I don't remember where it said it, Jay, but they were mentioning specifically. This is not the first time they've said it either. That they're just trying to really ramp that production to try to get these things made. It says it somewhere right here.
They've said it with the Joker. They've said it with
the last sentence. The last sentence there.
Yeah, we are working nonstop to increase the production capacity to expedite the process. Any updates will be promptly shared on our Instagram. So furthermore, we have carefully considered the invaluable feedback received.
So working, I mean, if you just take it at face value, working nonstop, which means this is like high priority to increase production. To what does that mean? Well, that means we got to get these cranked out. Well, so it's going through factories and they got to pay that shit. So it's, you know, it sucks. But to Leo's point though, as a consumer, I don't care. I'll wait because you stand by the product. You're like, wow, like you said, you're like, I don't care how long I have to wait for that Paul. He looks badass. I'm getting it. I'm cool.
I'm getting
it. That I get as a customer. We can wait. We wait all the time for figures. But
absolutely.
But I get it. Like it is. That's why I said it's like a catch-22 type of situation. Is it? Are we upset about it? Probably not. But from a business aspect, they should be concerned. Really concerned. Because the thing is, you can only hold out but so much before it becomes a conversation. And it's already a conversation. People are already talking about it.
Well, they still got to pay the employees every, whatever. They still got to pay the rent. They still got to pay the utilities.
Yeah.
If they're not pushing shit, where's the money coming from?
Exactly.
Either borrowed or whatever it is, it's not your profit.
That's a good point. This is a good point. He said the solo place is nice, to be honest. I ain't got money to spend 500 on 10 plus NR figures a year. I totally agree. Totally agree. I got my Gandalf is being shipped, and I just thought about it. Damn, I I got Joker about a year ago, so it's like I get an InArt every year.
Dude, I think I was the last fucking person to get that Joker.
Dude, when was that? Was that the fall? Was that fall of 2023 you got it?
Bro, yeah, some shit. Remember? And I got it the day Todd put it up. Remember? Because I was like, dude, why the hell did you go to Toys Wonderland? I was like, go to Todd. And because it was right then. It was right. It was right then. The day.
Yep.
And the irony is you got yours. And I'm like, well, not that he wasn't going to give it to me, but it's just, it took so fucking long. I was like,
yeah, it did.
You're still waiting on Gandalf.
Yeah.
I just made it. I just made it. I think I was the last one when Kit put that message up. I think I was like last number. I was the last one to get my
Doc still doesn't have his.
Really?
Don't have it.
Yep. I'll be the last to get Canon.
Hold up, Mario got his, right?
Yeah, he got his a couple months ago.
Oh,
they're gonna have a Gandalf the White before you get that one.
They probably will. I wouldn't.
You know, speaking about waiting, you know, there's still people who are waiting for certain hot toys that were supposed to be in hand, like
Catwoman,
Spider.
Still
I
waiting
still
on
don't have
Batman.
Vader, bro.
Vader.
I got my Vader, bro.
My Vader's not coming until April, the end of April.
Hold on, wait. Which version though did you get?
The Battle Damage Deluxe.
Damn.
Yeah,
you got the deluxe with the hologram.
No, that's the exclusive.
Oh, okay. You didn't get.
No, that's the one I got with the hologram.
Oh, so you got the
you should have got that.
Why didn't you get it yet?
Yeah.
They pushed it all the way to April. They put April. That's what.
Is that from Sideshow?
Sideshow.
Damn.
When did you, if you don't mind, when did you order it?
I ordered it a while ago. I may have pushed it back once, but then.
But you didn't order it like in May when it dropped.
No, I ordered it.
Okay, so maybe that's probably because I ordered mine that week. The problem was, if you guys remember, it was a 5-day exclusive.
Yeah,
that's right.
To get the Grand Inquisitor, and I didn't get paid till like the following week, so I missed the first 5 days.
Yeah.
And then ordered, but I still ordered it like that week, right? So, but it was not the Sideshow exclusive, and I feel like that's all they've shipped. So
it's the exclusive because I got that shit like 2 or 3 weeks ago, or something like that.
Yeah, I don't even. I have crickets, bro, and mine's been paid off since October.
Still in the box.
Yeah, I have one coming from Sideshow.
That's disgraceful. I heard that.
I have one coming from Sideshow. It's spoken for, but it'll be here when it. I guess it'll be here when it be here.
Yeah, because dude, I'm still waiting for Toby.
You still waiting for Toby?
You waiting Toby too? I just got my Toby last week.
Damn.
Toby from Sideshow, man.
He's
also in April.
Damn.
And that's
I would say you bring up a point. I don't know why. Well, not really. You brought up a point, but you made me think of something when you said that was spoken for, Jay. Unrelated, but one of the things with this queue system, spoken for, you started making me think. A lot of this stuff is gonna, I think, kind of become trade bait as they do more and more of these.
Oh yeah,
because I think a lot of people there's a lot of people who are just queuing just to fucking queue.
They are,
and if they get in, some don't. They just get in and they're like, "Oh, okay, never mind, I don't want it," and they bail out. But there are some who may get in and be like, "Wow, I got in. Fuck it, I'll buy it."
Yeah,
and hold on to it. We've already seen that with a couple people. Some people are like, "Hey, you know, I've got a Scarlet. I'll trade you for an Anakin," or vice versa. Like when they come out, because people are, not everybody's guaranteed to get these. So I think the more this happens, I think people are it's gonna become another commodity. Yeah, they could go ahead and sell it, but you know what I mean? Having something around the same tier and be like, look, I got this one. You want to trade? Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Let's, so I feel like that's
kind of cool. That's kind of cool because then everybody can get partnered up with, with what they want, because I'm sure there's people out there that wanted Scarlet Witch and couldn't get Scarlet Witch out of big Marvel people, and they were probably able to get Anakin and vice versa. So
sure. Yeah. That's my point.
Cool. Like, yeah, that's kind of cool.
Quick question between Scarlett Johansson's Scarlet Witch. Oh, I mean not Scarlett Johansson. Scarlet Witch. I did what you did, brother, because
I do it all the
time. Between Scarlet Witch, Annie, and Joker, which one of those has the higher skew, lower skew? Because I think this is the highest skew yet for Artisan.
Yeah,
no,
1,000.
It's not. No, it was 4,000, right?
Yeah.
Joker was 4,000.
Joker's 4,000.
Anakin was 3,000.
You're right.
Scarlet.
Yeah.
Scarlet
I
Witch?
don't remember Scarlet Witch, but she was not 4K.
She was not 4K.
No.
So that may play a factor. That may play a factor if people want to, be petty.
Yeah.
Because I remember specifically because they came back like back to back. So it was 3,000 Anakin, 4,000 Joker.
Joker, that's right.
Because
those are the
Joker
first two.
Yeah, but see, the interesting thing is Anakin, there was just Anakin. Well, Joker, we had sculpted and rooted.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
they upped it an extra 1,000 probably to split the queue, or the skew. I'm sorry. So, and I think that's likely why Jack Sparrow's the same way, because we've got exactly King. You know what's up? That's people. Why not? You have it's a tried and true human condition.
What?
Yeah,
you trading Jack Sparrow for the Humble Trooper?
If you want it, if you were like, fuck, I really want that clone.
Okay.
That's what I'm like. I'm like, really?
It probably was Beskar.
I know.
I'm a Star Wars
Beskar
fan.
probably traded him for another one.
Bro, he's sitting.
He got 3 of them.
Yeah, Freaky said it. Scarlet Witch was 2,500.
Oh wow,
yeah,
she was
yeah, I knew she wasn't as high. Yeah, so.
Oh wow.
And that's the crazy thing. Do you remember that? I was number 2 in the queue.
Wow,
you were 200. Two
for who?
Scarlet Witch.
You got it?
Oh yeah, that day. So they were like, you were number 2 in the queue, and I laughed. And I was like, and then I was just right in. I was like,
because that day I had both things up, and that's because I got 2, and I gave it to the one. It was 2 of them. So I managed to actually just link up with both of those that day, but that was the luck of the draw at that point. You know what I mean? It's not, but again, they warned us beforehand.
Yes,
they did.
Yes, they did.
Well, even ahead of time, bro, I couldn't get Anakin.
This shit
to save my life, I could not get him, and I was early and multiple devices.
Me and second brother were on the phone. I went, as a matter of fact, what movie did I go see that day? I went to go see some fucking movie. I was on my way there. I was at Starbucks. I was talking to second brother. He had managed to cop Batman that time. You said you got Batman, and we were both waiting for Wonder Woman.
Yep.
By the time I got that damn email, people were already in the queue.
Yep.
And it sold out. And I was pissed because I had no idea. You know what I mean? So, and with this shit.
No, what was fucked up about it was Wonder Woman was in my cart.
And
And that bullshit that happened to you, that's what happened with me.
Really? I didn't realize you had it in the cart.
Yeah, it was in the cart.
And they boot you out. So when you tried, it's in your cart, you go to pay for the shit. And
did that flickering shit, and
they boot you out.
I had that actually happen with Anakin. It was that weird, almost 3, like at the top of the Sideshow website, there was like 3 fucking bars up at the top.
That happened to me.
This is
Wanda.
gonna run out.
Yeah.
This is no longer available. This is, you know what I mean? And it went out. Remember? Or no, I'm sorry. It wasn't Anakin. My apologies. Remember, Jay, it was Wonder Woman.
It was Wonder
Woman. Because I got charged. Remember, my PayPal actually got fucking charged.
Did get charged. Yep.
My PayPal actually got charged, and then they refunded me.
Wow.
Yep.
Because they did that for Wonder Woman. They did that to everybody. Wonder Woman was like the test at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pre-Q, right? They didn't have a Q system yet.
That shit fucked up.
I don't think they did.
Thought since then they would have got it better.
Nope. So second brother just corrected me. That's 6 total. So he's the golden child.
I forgot about Batman.
Why don't you just what are you gonna do with that Batman?
6.
Ain't no worry about it.
What are you gonna do with it?
Butt naked. He got a butt naked lab. I'm telling you.
Like
butt naked lab.
He's gonna collect.
He goes in. And that's it. Everybody hit the computer, cheeks the chair, cheeks the leather, head the computer. That's how you get, bro.
No. You know what he does? He has this little itty bitty old school honking horn that's just tiny for a toy. He honks it. The Oompa Loompas come out and they start singing Oompa Loompa Doopa Dee Click. Gotta get this Artisan for second brothers click.
Yeah, bro. Bro, like I don't know how he does it, but he does it, bro. Because as soon as today. He got in the like there's the thing, bro. I'm still in the queue waiting, right? I'm in the queue and I see your ass come straight through the messenger. Secure.
And when y'all was doing all that, I was still praying, like, please. Didn't even want to move away from the screen.
What number were you, Jay?
Huh?
What number were you?
Shit, I was 3,363.
Listen, I was 2,351, and I was there 10 minutes after the kickoff.
But hold on, it went fast.
Did you get
I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get it. And then it got to like 3 minutes, and then it was like, you've been paused. I was like, no, what the fuck? And then it was like 10 minutes. I was like, no. And then it was like, but you still got a chance. You still got a chance. Oh, we got 75% I've just sailed off. I was like, no.
Bro, when I was at 3, I got the 2 minutes, 2 minutes, and that's when it said 50%. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. As long as you don't say 85 or 90%, I'm good at 50%. As soon as I got through, I was like, yeah, check, let's do it. And the thing is, here's the thing. I was another one because I was skeptical about if I didn't get the Artisan, I was like, all right, I'll just get the deluxe. I'll just do that. But getting through to get that Artisan, I was like, okay, now this is realism for your ass. Especially, I had to do it because when Cairo's ass, bro, you don't understand. Cairo came in with only 3, bro. No, it was a minute and 30 seconds till the queue was about to go up. I mean, but before it was about to hit 2, it was like before it started. Fucking a minute and 30 seconds, he comes in and was like, yo, where's the link? I was like, yo, just go and RSVP. He RSVPs, and then when I'm asking all these motherfuckers for the number, he was like, I was like, what? Bro, how are you ahead of me?
Luke. So basically, you said
so
basically, you saying is this: Cairo was like, yeah, the early bird gets the worm, but I'm the crow. I'll go get the bird my damn self. Just
bro, it felt like he was like, where's the queue? Just get in. Just get in. And just got it. Like he just woke up and automatically got it.
I was like,
at the end of every one of these queues and every artisan that release, I always do this. I always go to Toys Blunderland and I look at the page and to see how many people are viewing. And right now I see 236 people viewing the Artisan.
I don't believe those numbers. Sideshow does that shit too. I think it's just a script.
For how much? How much did they even? I didn't even go on their fucking page. How much they want it for? 600.
Let's find out.
Oh come on, that's us, man.
Hey, Lou, that's 7.
Ooh, I forgot about
600.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't see it yet.
Exclusives now versus artisans and stuff like that. But for artisans, it's for 6. But
668. $668, and who knows how much.
Don't even do that shit. I'm telling you.
I don't even know why you give them attention.
Don't even do that shit.
They still exist.
Don't do it. I'm just saying. This is the thing, dude. Don't do it. Fake news.
Don't do it. Listen,
they have
one figure that I want, and that is the battle damage version of Kamen Rider. I'm the only motherfucker in this panel that wants that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not
wrong
over there. I'm not even willing to go over there.
No, they're sweet though, dude. They are sweet. Sean's like big into that show and has been for. It's cool. It's really cool that they made it.
Yeah,
these are cool as shit too, man. But
what do you guys think about these? I mean, these came out this week.
I kind of regret not getting them.
Really?
I've seen the movie. The movie's okay. The suits are phenomenal. I like what they do in the action sequence. The action sequence is crazy with these suits.
It just reminds me of Edge of Tomorrow.
It's kind of like Edge of Tomorrow in a sense. But I don't have
man, that was missed. I would have took a fucking Rita Vertasky, bro, and Tom Cruise. Man, Edge of Tomorrow's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, these look good though.
Army of 2. That's what it reminds me of. Army of 2.
Hell yeah, Army of 2 is dope.
The difference is that the color of the eyes on the actual mech suits and probably proportions, and then the face sculpt. Other than that, it's practically the same character. Maybe the weapon's a little different, but you would have to. This is a twofer. You're 2 and done. 2 and done.
This is really cool, man. If I watched it and really liked it, this is badass. But I didn't watch it. I don't really have an inclination to watch it, and so that sucks because when you look at the figures, you're like, damn, these are pretty badass.
Yeah, they look sweet. That looks dope. That
Yeah,
looks
it looked
really
like
dope.
what you call it, something that you see like Terminator. You know what I mean? Like, okay, we took the tech from them and we just made exosuits out of it, and now they're terminating Terminators.
Yeah, or something out of like Crisis, or like it's cool,
Helldivers.
man. Yeah, it's dope, man. They're really cool, man. They really are. I didn't grab them. I didn't watch it.
Like there will be good goons to go with your crossbones if you want to kind of have like that Captain America,
Oh, sure.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
But
really is.
Or just any kind of tactical team, like high tech gear. It's pretty sweet, dude.
If you look at Code 3, they're matching well with them.
Oh yeah, definitely Code 3.
Nah.
But yeah, I don't have no skin in the game for this. Plus they were pricey. They were like what, $4 and change a piece?
Ooh, really?
I think they were $4 and change a piece. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chats if you guys got this or no. I believe it was like out the door, shipping and tax. It was like $4 or $4 and change. And I think
they weren't cheap.
They weren't cheap at all. They were more pricier than a freaking Stormtrooper.
Jeez.
Well, look at all the gear on them. I mean, this is all new tooling and stuff, and I mean maybe some's reused parts, but like that's all new shit there, man.
Yeah.
Some of it could have been from gosh, what were the other ones? The other foreign film. Some parts could have been reused from that.
It could have, but this is
right? Like,
yeah, but this is specific. This is a specific arm. Like when you see this, the suit, it's like the main attraction. The suit is the main attraction of the film.
Looks like a Centurion.
Pretty much.
Freaking awesome.
Pilot machines, man. Machines.
Mm-hmm.
They look dope. They look dope. Lumi, what you think about these?
They look really cool. I don't know anything about the IP, so.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I know nothing about it. I didn't see it at all.
No.
It's very popular in Asia, though. Very popular. So it's just a movie. But this right here, Jesus. Where's my Hot Toys version? Is Hano?
What is this? 4,500.
Yeah. This is what, 1/3?
1/3.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Third scale silicone.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Ruffalo.
It has that artisan touch, baby.
Yeah,
it has that hair.
I would love to have this. I'm not even gonna lie. I would definitely love to have this.
Shit,
but
you can still get this and put it next to a 1/6 scale figure and it'll look dope. You could.
Yeah,
fucking huge, man.
That's the point.
I mean,
That's
but yes,
the fucking point.
I know.
Yep.
He'd be like Giant Man or fucking Gladiator,
right?
But no, it is cool. It is cool.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, man. When they started showing how you move the head and the arms on this, when he went to move the arm, he gave the freaking Hulk a handshake. That's how massive this is. You're giving the a handshake just to move the arm. That's crazy.
Like 5G shipped. Yep.
Hell no.
No.
I'll live vicariously through Mafia.
That's a whole budget.
Well, I'm not buying that fucking thing, bro.
That's the whole budget.
Man.
That's the whole budget for the year. No.
But your second brother gets it.
Shit. Oh, my brother had limits.
Jay, I sent you a message.
No, that's my mortgage payment. Sorry.
Oh, not on your phone. I'm sorry. On Facebook.
Oh, okay.
You seen that Blitzway Bruce Lee?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah.
It had, of course, everyone's going with rooted hair. So,
Oh, wow. Look at
this.
Yeah,
Shannon Lee made a comment on it, and I looked at it. I'm like, damn, I'm probably going to do that.
These look great. This is 3-0?
So the first picture of Eddie came out, and he looked like fucking 50 years old. He looked like Alice Cooper, but I think it's like the lighting.
Helen right here, bro.
But he looks a lot better in this lighting. And they put this up, and they said it was an early prototype. So I'm not going to give them any, because I saw everybody being like, ew, not this one. The first picture didn't look that great. I've seen a lot of people complaining, but I was like, it's early prototype. Let's see what happens when they give us the product photos,
right,
and go from there. But yeah, a couple weeks ago, right, they dropped Hopper, which is really cool how they're doing these, because they'll put it in parentheses, right? It says season 1, right? Vecna says season 4. Eddie says season 4. So that's not only are these fucking cool, but that gives me hope. They'll do like Steve or
Yeah.
You know, Billy and they'll have like season 2 or like Maxi. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're going to be able to do all of these. So we saw Vecna a few months ago, but you know, this was on display as well here. But yeah, fucking cool, man, that they're doing Eddie. That's awesome, man.
They look cool.
Because I have every, you know, I mean, I have everything they've released. So
and then they do,
I'm
aren't
stoked.
they and they're reissuing. Like
they are reissuing, yeah, they're reissuing 11, Dustin and Lucas, because Will and Mike are still like coming out. So
yep.
And the Demogorgon they reissued. So those were the first 4. Like I guess you could call that like the first wave.
Right.
So they're reissuing that, and 3-0 does that all the time. So except with their video game shit, I don't know, man. They have not reissued the Mass Effect or BioShock or Crisis or they made so many cool video game things. The
reason they haven't done that, like the Titanfall and the other stuff, is because the money that they put into it and the fans that want it didn't equate. Granted, it's nice, but a lot of people are just into the game for the game, and they're not figureheads. They're not into.
A lot of gamers are spending their money on games.
Bingo,
exactly.
Which is it's a tough kind of
Yeah, because they even did Destiny, and not a lot of people bought.
Yeah, they did some Destiny. Yeah,
and I didn't buy any figures. I do want to get one, but I got other, fish to fry as far as.
Well, I mean, I'm one of those guys though too that is, been gaming. I have a nice gaming shelf, so it's like I'm maybe a minority from the general gamer out that's not into 6 scale. But for us, we're like, fuck, we really want to get that. Then it becomes super rare because they don't make them. They don't make them.
They did a Titanfall for 3.0 when it was 3A, when Ashley Woods was a part of.
It was still 3A.
And they did a 1/12 scale mech, which is bigger than this. The box was the size of a Venom Pool box or a Hulkbuster box. It was huge.
Oh, yeah, it's big.
And this is when they were like heavy into the weather painting and stuff like that. Like no one does weathering like they do. They do it heavy. And their creatures on top of that is on point. As you see Vecna, you see the Demogorgon, Turtles, Bebop, Rocksteady.
That Vecna looks so good too.
Any of those things that 3.0 has done as far as creatures and mechs, look at their Transformers. Crazy. They're still a little soft when it comes to the human characters, a little soft, but they still have room to improve. But they do it in a freaking budget that's still cheaper than Hanu.
Oh yeah. I've never had a problem with that, and I'd argue that I think Lucas is the best out of the current kids. 11 and Dustin are very soft. They're very soft. I guess you could say Lucas might be, but I don't know if it's the complexion or just the way the sculpt is, but it looks like Lucas. I just see him. I'm like, dude, that's really, really good for the price. Like you're saying, Lou, like they're and there's people, man, if you send this out, I mean, that's more money obviously, but I mean, if you send it out to like 357 or somebody else for paint, I've seen 357's paint apps, man, repaints on these figures, and they're because look, if a sculpt is good, dude, it doesn't matter. A lot of people fail to realize that sometimes. If you have a good sculpt, bro, that's 99% of it right there, man. Like you get it painted and it's phenomenal. So
that's right.
Yeah, I think people do that with the Hasbro stuff, and the Hasbro stuff, you see it looks straight up like a Ken doll. But
yeah, crazy good. I've seen that.
Then you see them painted, it looks immaculate, crazy. Like with 3.0, you can't go wrong as entry level 6 scale. If you don't know what to do, look at the G.I. Joe stuff. Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow. They even do another Snake Eyes, which is the Commando version of Snake Eyes. And that's a nice piece that I'm going to end up getting because I have almost every version of Snake Eyes except for the first Sideshow Snake Eyes with the fabric mask with the visor. That's the only one I don't have, which is fine.
I got Cobra Commander and Destro on PO.
See?
But again, those aren't like full faces, but it works. It works so well. Like
level. That's entry level 6 scale collecting because you're paying less than $2. Power Rangers. It's $100 a figure.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with everybody, that.
But it's 6 scale entry level stuff, and 3.0 is like one of the best to have entry level stuff at 6 scale. But if you want something that stands out, their creatures and Transformers are top tier. top tier.
Yeah, the Transformers are fantastic. I mean, that's where you'd go.
No.
I mean, you that's where you go. You go, oh shit, dude, 3-0, dude, they're doing awesome shit. But yeah, no, these are badass, man.
They look
if
good.
you're a Stranger Things fan, and
No, they.
I should say, if you're a
good.
Stranger Things collector,
Yeah.
is really what I should say, because I think most people like the show who obviously watched it.
Love
but
the show.
if you're
Just can't-
buying it,
Love it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but for me, I got the arcade, so it's perfect. I got to put them all.
Yeah,
it's just cool, man.
That's
so
a sick display. That
Thank
is just amazing to have those. I mean, yeah, man.
the fact that, bro, I want to do some photos, man. I got some cool
Hell
ideas, dude.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, just for
Hell
fun,
yeah.
Just that's why I was like, dude, I need to get him.
Demogorgons waiting for him. I got 2 of them, so I can't wait until he's released. Once he's in the collection, man. Oh my god, it's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait for him to make the different kids the kids at different ages and stuff like that. That's going to be real interesting.
Eddie better come with his guitar.
Yeah, I know. I hope Eddie comes with a guitar.
He has to.
He needs to have a guitar accessory. Right now, it's early prototype. They're not showing him with anything. The clothing looks great. It's got the Hellfire Club shirt. Love it. He looks good, I think. But yeah, they're not showing any accessories, so he's got to at least have a guitar. I mean, now if they do the kids in the other seasons, man, that's tough, bro. I don't need 4 versions of the kids for each season.
I think
Pick your spots. That's all you got to do is just pick your spots, bro.
Wouldn't you
Select
want them to
ones
go with
that you
Vecna? You would want
closely
them to go
relate.
with Vecna, right?
There's a problem, because if they say, okay, Vecna's season 4, Eddie's season 4, and if they start putting the kids out under season 4, then you're like, well, shit, maybe you just want season 4, because that encompasses everybody.
Well, shit.
Right.
If they put out a Lucas with a high top fade, that shit would be dope.
It is pretty
Some
good.
J's.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's what I'm
That's what I'm saying.
That would be
Yes.
dope. You get
That
him
would
some
be-
J's.
Yeah.
No.
Come on now.
Yeah,
If
look,
you
never-
put,
never-
if you put him and Max, come on, bro.
Yeah.
That would
I
be
know.
dope.
I know.
Max with the cassette. Let's go.
but they still
Yeah.
had, man, because I think it was Diamond that did it. They did Stranger Things kids in their Ghostbuster attire, the Halloween costumes, and yes, we know Bob Dylan did his mod for them, but 3-0 can do that as well. But the problem is the licensing for the costumes.
Well, sure, it's another IP that they have to
Mhm.
get
exactly.
into,
But it's a possibility. It's not far from belief, what have you. But the main meat and potatoes for Stranger Things, if you really look at it as a whole, is the beginning and what happened now, because you had the monster that was, and then you have the monster that was a monster to begin with and ended in a bang, and they everything in between is filler. It's like, okay, what's next? There's a big bad. Everything was leading to this specific big bad.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yo, why won't they?
1 and 4. That's what you
Why
need.
won't they give us? Why didn't they give us Papa yet for 11? That would be dope.
I think they got to finish the kids first.
Mhm.
Yeah, true.
Once they get the first wave of the kids out, then they'll
Yeah.
give the rest.
No,
It's
I
kinda
mean, I
like what they
agree.
do
I
with,
think that those are cool. Those are tertiary figures that could, complement. But like, yeah, if they dropped him, I'd be like, dude, where the hell's Hopper? Right.
Yeah.
For example, I'd be like, well, Hopper's cool shit. So like, I eventually they might, right? Once they exhaust those characters, and if the sales are good, that's what's important, is buy the shit if you want it, because that shows the company's hey.
Morales outfit on will be fire.
True.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look what whatchamacallit, it's on the tip of my tongue. Look what they did with Walking Dead. How many different versions of Rick Grimes do we got?
A few.
You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
got 3.
Yeah.
And Big
So-
Bro got those figures. Those figures, I pine for those figures when I go to his house. I'm like, damn, I missed out
Yeah.
on those. Those look good.
And
Those look
if you haven't seen a zombie from Walking Dead from 3-0, you better take a look, because it's pretty damn good. Their weathering's top notch.
good.
I remember I was going to get that.
Michonne?
No, I was going to get the Ghost in the Shell from 3-0 when they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to get that because they had that one in the deluxe version. I wanted the deluxe version, but I missed out on both of them.
Mm.
I think my coworker has the Ghost in the Shell from Three's because he's pretty particular with his collection as well. Okay, are we looking at the one and the only Batmobile from Jazz Inc?
This is Hot Toys.
This is the Hot Toys.
Hot Toys version, yeah.
And I'm still very, very confused by this fucking post.
Yeah.
So is it released, or I mean, is it like? So it's pretty much the same thing. What happened with the DeLorean that came out last year? They told everybody to come pick it up because of the size.
It's not out yet, but it's coming very soon.
Coming.
What I don't understand is they're talking about the vehicle. They're not talking about the box. But when you look at this is why I'm confused, because it's a little dark on the screen here, but you can see by the box they have the measurements floating.
Right.
108 centimeters right at the bottom of the box.
Yep.
And that's the same at the top there on the ad text at the top. So are they telling me the box is 108 centimeters? Is this all this is? Because some people were like, oh, look, it's longer. I'm like, no, it's the box, right? Because they're showing the dimensions of the box on the X and Y.
Yeah.
It doesn't say specifically the actual car. If it's only out, but here's the thing though. But why do you need to tell us that it's 108 centimeters on the outside the box? Why do we need to know that? Because the thing is, if that's what you're doing, then you're basically trying to pull a Woolly Bobo on everybody. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know who Woolly Bobo is, but I'll tell you. They might just be doing
wool over your eyes, man. Woolly Bobo.
Oh,
that's what
you
you should call it. New York slang. Sorry about that.
Right. Yeah, bro. No, you're good. Now I know more. The more you know. I just feel that this could just be a thing for their market. This is a secret base, so this is really targeting the Hong Kong customers, and maybe they're just saying, hey, look, guys, when you pick this up, this is how big the box is.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because it's like a physical, come pick your shit up. So we're letting you know ahead of time you're gonna need this much space to pick it up. So
imagine how many of those is gonna be on a pallet?
6.
D-Lo, what's up?
Hey,
the biggest question is how many of them are going to go back?
And that's my thing. Does everybody? I mean, I think a lot of us, the majority, a lot of people that are watching are more into the Jazz Inc. version. Is anybody here getting this version?
I am. I'm getting the Hot Toys version. Yeah, and the reason being is because finances, and
absolutely,
that's like I want my collection to be good. I want to be happy with my collection, but also got to be financially sound. That's a lot of money to drop. You know what I mean?
Well, and look, that's what makes this great, Lou. I explain this shit all the time. Even when I have Yost on, I even mention it to him. I'm like, it's not a bad deal that the fact that this is, $800-900 cheaper. Look, there's no doubt if you're gonna buy this Hot Toys Batmobile that you're not a fan of 89. Otherwise, you wouldn't even consider spending that kind of money on a vehicle.
Bingo.
So it's not that you're not a fan of 89. It's just it works in a budgetary sense where you're like, I don't need a $2,000 Batmobile. I'm okay with this. This is still 6 scale, whatever, right? That extra 1,000 can go to whatever else I have coming or bills. Right? So I totally get it. I mean, with that, I'm getting the Jazz Inc. one, but that's, I've been getting all his Batmobiles. So, but this is great, man. Fuck yeah. It's really cool that they were able to put this back out again.
Yeah, because I've always wanted this Batmobile to begin with. And unfortunately, this one's not going to come with the Battle Dome and stuff like that, because that would be like a separate space in itself, which is probably a blessing in disguise since I got no space for it. I probably,
and let's be real, you're not going to use it.
You're not going to use it
for pick up dust. I'll use it to pick up dust. I'll be like, okay, I don't want my my daughter to see these little candies. I'm gonna put it right underneath here. Put the dome right on top.
Bella was hiding under mine the other day. She just pulled it out of bed and she was hiding. I was like, what are you doing?
You feel what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I know people are, forgive me what I'm gonna say, a little bit particular. I don't want to say anal, but particular when it comes to dimensions, size, scaling, and all that stuff. They want 100% accurate, and you want to put your money where your mouth is, and you're gonna want what you want. And there's no, shade on that. That's basically what you pay for. You put your money where your mouth is, and you buy what you want. Me, I could fall back, be happy with this. It's a hot toy. It's under that umbrella.
Still getting good representation, bro.
Yeah, still, and you're saving some money, so that's a win-win for you.
And on top of that, I'm saving a little bit of space because yes, it's a little bit smaller than the other one, which is fine because that gives me room for those clowns that are coming out. Because Sideshow's giving us a couple of clowns, some it figures and whatnot, and I'm gonna have those clown figures around to basically be Penguin's goons because I have Penguin. What are you showing us?
Man in a Scream-like mask allegedly killed neighbors with a chainsaw and knife in Pennsylvania, bro. Oh shit!
What the hell?
Yeah, wearing a Scream mask, a ghost face mask.
Damn.
Oh hell no! Scream real now? Oh hell no!
Yeah, bro.
Man, fuck that. Listen, I'm not trying to not have sympathy for people who died, but fuck that, dude. That is not a way I want to go.
Seriously,
lock
bro.
Lock them doors, because they ain't say what's. Yeah, hell no.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
It's got to be someone they know.
It has to be someone they know.
That's horrible.
So the neighbor did too. So that somebody got pissed off and did something.
Yeah, that's personal. That's passionate personal.
No, that's horrible.
But digressing, back to the clowns. Not that one, but this clown. We got it coming out from the Sideshow. We got even Beetlejuice coming out. You can even throw him in the back if you want to have, a kind of weird moment where, Michael Keaton sees Michael Keaton in your shelf. You know what I mean?
It's kind of interesting.
You can have him driving the Batmobile.
But you bring up a good point, Lou, because with this one, you can have this on a muscle rack with and have figures surrounding it, and still, with a I think it was that 72 inch muscle rack, you can make it work. You can definitely make, because that's how I have mine set up. But that Jazz Inc., good luck.
Yeah,
good luck.
That's good.
Smoke filled exhaust, the light up features. Come on, man. You can't. The sound. It just.
They're two different products. Let's be honest.
Two different, and they're both basically, again, there's two different products, but still give you the same energy. To be quite honest, bro.
Yeah.
Because to be quite honest, a lot of people are going to purchase the Jazz Inc. and you never know if they're going to even use the, accessories or anything. You're not going to constantly use that. You just want something that looks good, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like, either way, it's a win-win. To be quite honest, bro, it is.
That makes me ask this question, Mafia. How often do you turn on the lights and sounds on your Ecto One?
They're on right now.
Stream.
They're on. They're on until I go to sleep.
No, when you're not on stream.
They're on until I go to sleep. I don't know how much clearer. I don't know how much clearer I can fucking be, dude. I mean, because look, all you do is let's say I go in here and just fucking turn all this shit off.
Just want an excuse to see back to his collection.
Everything's on. Everything's on, dude. Well, the DeLorean's not, because it's a fucking piece of shit. you know, you got to open your damn case every day to turn it on. It's all rigged, bro. It's all rigged to be always on. The Hall of Armors, the sabers, everything's on. So
stay on Mafia Code. I'm still counting.
What are you spying for? There's nothing here that you haven't already seen. Well, right? I mean, there's nothing here, bro.
You know what it is, Mafia, man? We haven't seen you on Best of the Best in a while, so we gotta, get a good game.
Peek in there and see what's what. Yeah. No. The only thing I have coming right now, at some point, is Vader.
Right.
And little trickles here and there. I think like a Padme, and but nothing. Well, Star Trek. That's always happening. But I'm slowing it down a little bit this year, man. I've got huge payments every month on a fucking Terminator statue.
I was about to say that. I know that's
Dude, what's up with you, man? Are you gonna get that motorized one that moves?
No, I got the Cyberdown Shootout, Prime 1, 3rd scale. The rooted hair, the glass eyes.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That one.
Listen, Terminator 2 is one of my favorites all time. Jay's same, and this is if I was gonna have one piece, this was the piece. When I saw it, I was like, fuck it, that's the one piece. And don't know where it's gonna go, but we'll figure that out, man. Things move around, I've got the other room, so because it's full, man. It's
a lot of
full
stuff
in here. There's stuff behind me you can't even see, like the half shelf, with all the.
If I could see the half shelf and everything else around you, but I can't. The way you got it framed.
I know I'm like positioned specific. Well, it's all my OT. It's all OT stuff. I'll send you a picture, man. So, but it's dude. These are always on, Lou. Oh. If they can be, they are.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if I'm not home, I'll shut it down. But like if I'm in here while watching TV, yes. The best is like what I just showed you. Like when you turn off all the lights or you change the color and dim them real low, then all your accent things that are lit up is really chill at night. Where you're just hanging out.
Which gets my point. Which gets my point. You got the lights on, but you don't got the sounds on. Obviously, it's gonna be annoying as shit.
No, I actually disconnected the sirens, the motors in the Ecto 1.
Yeah,
they still the sirens light up, but I was like, you can mess with the wires, and it's kind of a guessing game, but you can disconnect the actual motors on because those are fucking loud.
Yeah,
they're not supposed to be loud. Yeah. Like it's just that's just how they are. They move and they make noise.
I mean, it's servos moving, so
Yeah, Jay, that thing's loud as fuck.
They're loud as shit. I'll have it on, and I'm just and I'll have like, what the hell? My God.
Yeah, but this gets the point. So with you have just your lights running, and that's because of what you did to it. With the Batmobile, how many people are gonna have the engine running? They're not. They're gonna have the lights going.
No, I'm not gonna have sounds, dude. Sounds are you have a friend come over and you're like, hey, you want to see something cool? Fucking woo, and then
about the smoke, the vapor that comes out from the
novelty, bro. I ain't fucking with this shit.
Yeah, it's a good to have, but it's not needed.
It's a nice thing. Like I have that gimmick. I have that gimmick and the sounds and lights and stuff with a 1/10 scale Justice Mobile that I could RC through my phone, right? And I don't even use none of that stuff. So that also justified my reasoning from getting this one versus the Jazz Inc. one.
Oh, good point, right? Because you don't need all the bells and whistles, is kind of what you're saying. Yeah, which I get totally.
So that just
I'm just already kind of in with Jazz Inc. stuff. So for me, it was like, well,
no brainer.
Why am I not going to do that? Yeah,
but it's not a knock. This is my reasoning of me not getting the money to spend it because it's partial portions of the toy that I'm not going to use.
Absolutely. Lomi, quick question for you. For like with vehicles and stuff like that, just looking at your collection, always just like pulling up and looking at the cool figures you got back there. It looks so awesome. Are you planning on getting any vehicles or any dioramas like that or adding that to your collection?
Not at the moment. I do have that third scale Storm statue coming. I still got to figure out where that's going.
Nice.
So I don't have a whole bunch of space, but I'm trying to move some stuff around.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't have anywhere. If I had a vehicle, it can probably go on top of I got a file cabinet here.
Yeah.
It can probably go on top of that, but other than that, I don't have a whole bunch of space for that.
Love how you did those lights back there. That looks dope. With the comics, that's dope. That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. But yeah, guys, I mean, shoot, I think we winding down. I think that is it for tonight. I think we went through everything. Just want to say thank you all for being here with me tonight. Couldn't have done this without you, especially taking the L that I took today. Just much better having you guys here, knowing that I wasn't the only one that took an L. So
you'll still be able to get it if you want it, though, bro.
Dude,
yeah,
that's not the end of it,
Waitlist. On waitlist. I'm gonna wait and see if I could do a conversion. I will do a conversion. I'll be happy with the conversion. Granted, I'm gonna pay a little bit more, but I'll be happy nonetheless. Because if you look at that in hindsight, that's the one to get.
No. Yeah, that is definitely.
Hey, listen, it's still an exciting time. The problem.
Thank you.
Before we go, I will say this, and I've said this before, is that the problem is even last year was fantastic. We had tons and tons of options, no matter which way you wanted to go. Even if you were just going to be like, you know what, I only collect Star Wars. Last year was great,
Yeah.
So my point is, every year, and it seems like this 2024 is no different now. And arguably might be worse. May not be as many vehicles. Well, I don't know. You got a 95 that's shipping right now. You got 289s coming. It's tapered back though, right? No Ecto 1s, no new other, but no matter what, like, we can never get everything. So you gotta always keep that shit in mind. Like, everything looks good. Like, I know you're bummed out about, I'm bummed out about it too, right? But there's always something on the horizon though, or catching up behind us, that's getting ready to come out. So it's like, none of us can get everything, So just choose.
Unless the second brother.
Unless the second brother.
Unless the second brother. That's right. He's what? 6 for 6, 7 for 7 for every exclusive that came out thus far.
Well, like I said, dude, I'm trying to get this Terminator statue, so that's gonna kill me in a lot of 6-scale stuff this year. You have to make sacrifices. I mean,
you have to.
I'm not saying you're going that route, but wherever route you're going, right, you got to know, like,
you got to know where you're.
You can't. There's some things you're gonna miss, but there's also gonna be some awesome stuff you're gonna get.
Like, we don't know what's gonna happen May 4th this year. Just think about that.
Oh yeah.
Just think about that shit. So, think we won't get an Artisan? So, just something to consider. I mean, that's a good point, Anthony. A real good point, because there's always something new around the corner. So, no, can't have it all. You cannot have it all.
So that brings me to a question for May the 4th. Do you think we're finally going to see anything from Andor?
It's been too long.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been too long.
I don't think so.
I think that boat is sailed.
Too many.
The only way.
That
I agree.
That part.
The boat is sailed, but I said the only way is if somehow they decided to do it for season 2. Because I saw the set photos for season 2, some of them, and not really a spoiler, but there's fucking snowtroopers. So if they're gonna, right, they could do that. They could say, well, but that's kind of weird, right? But then again, that's Hot Toys. They're weird. You got Jedi Survivor. They gave us a Scout Trooper Commander.
Right.
So they could say, hey, this is Andor Snowtrooper, because it gives them an opportunity to reissue it. Under that, which would probably piss off some people, but it'll also make some people happy, right? That want a snowtrooper. But as an example,
droid, or another KS droid,
right? Or God for another stormtrooper. They'd be like, here's because I think we at the very least need an Andor. People have Rogue One figures. I mean, they don't have everything, but that's one more they could add if they wanted to go that route. No, I mean,
Big Bro, you were saying Ahsoka ain't done, right?
No. They still may throw a curveball, because you got Hunyang that's out there that's left.
You got Morgan Esbeth, you have the
Morgan is out there that's left.
The Great Mothers. You still basically remember you still got that dark side, those dark side figures coming. Yep. So we could get, Savage Opress. We could get, you know what I mean? I'm hoping that we definitely, especially since this last episode of Bad Batch, please give me of interest. That's one of my favorite characters of all time. One of them. So definitely give us of interest, bro. But yeah, let's go, man. We need it. So there's a lot they can release. I'm still holding out that maybe they'll give us that celebration, the celebration reward ceremony, Han, Luke, and Leia. Because I love that yellow jacket. I want that yellow jacket.
Oh, like that Yavin fucking
the Yavin suit. Yeah.
I've said this before. I've had dreams of waking up and seeing that on Facebook. Like, oh my God. So that will be a dream come true. And I think that's gonna happen. I really think that's gonna happen. I think Star Wars, 50th around the corner. Oh, you bet your ass it's gonna happen. Yeah. But guys, thank you so much. And everybody out there, thank you so much for watching us tonight. We're going to start off with Lou. What you got going on, brother? And I'm going to give you the awkward close-up.
Balloons.
What's up?
What's popping, people? Yeah, so Figure Flex Friday tomorrow on OneSixthScaleMan's channel. We're going to be looking at all your flexes. We're going to see what you're going to be, showing off, teasing, pleasing, all the other good stuff. And I probably will show up naked this time around just to lay out. And Lumi,
I ain't coming.
I wasn't expecting you to come. It was for me. It's all me. Wordplay. Anyway, today on Saturday it's going to be nice. We have a lot to talk about as far as turtle drops, releases, announcements, and something I have coming in the mail that should be here pretty soon. I give it another week or so before it actually gets here. So when they arrive, we'll do a hash show Saturday on that. And then the same roundabout, S-Beam on Mondays, Maz Tuesdays, and then back here on Thursday.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you for
having
all your time, brother. Absolutely. I'm gonna throw it to this guy right here. What you got going on?
Work, schoolwork, man.
Butt naked factory.
That's it. This shit killing me. While you guys talking, I'm going back and forth. I'm like going to the computer, trying to do a little something here and then going back.
Yeah, right.
So.
Yeah, he's talking to his Oompa Loompas.
Nah, talking to that factory, be like, yeah, so y'all did good about that Artisan today, but we got some more coming up. So
he like this, no, he like this. He like this. I'm the ice cream. He like this. I'm the ice cream man. I don't want nobody with no tops on my ice cream shop.
Exactly. Hell yeah. Wipe them cheeks and take your seat. That's what
God damn.
Yeah,
man. Man, that's just maintaining. Like I said before, I love the chase. So if they come out with another one, I try to get it. If it happens, great. If it don't, I think what it is, I go in with no expectations. So I go in with no expectations. Little bro, always say, if you expect the worst, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
So it is, it is what it is. So, that Trooper is coming tomorrow.
Nice.
So Sideshow did an incredible turnaround on getting that thing out. So that begs the question: if they're able to get this thing out as quick as it was released, and they got it out to people, what the hell is going on with the rest of the orders now?
I thought this was going to be another quick one too, because when I was looking, I was like, it was not that much different from DX15. I mean, of course,
it still is, bro. I mean, look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. It's just when you look at it though, it says January 2025.
It's going to become quick. Yeah.
I think that's that's minimum, of course, but that's still not that far away.
It's not. It's not. But once again, big bro, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate
Thanks for having me, man.
Hell yeah, as always. Definitely. We're gonna go to this guy right here. What's up with you?
What's up, dude? Thanks for having me. As always, man. It's
Absolutely.
fun. I don't know what's going on. Saturday night. I don't know if you'll be able to attend, but Saturday night we'll be there. And try to get back on my Tuesdays, man. I've just been so busy working. So but fun, man. It's fun. I did, and I spent a couple days like rearranging shit too, man. So but that's what we do. Sometimes, man, but that's really, I think, it coming up, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do much. I might do some photos, but I don't think as far as videos, I don't think I'm going to be doing much until I'm done with work.
Gotcha. Can you say what you got, what you're working on now? Or is that still?
I'm working on Exo6. Right now, instructional videos.
Gotcha.
But a lot of pre-orders are done for photos. So if you guys are, stay tuned because we got more pre-orders coming up.
Nice. Gonna be another big year.
Bigger, yeah.
Get ready.
Bigger.
Get ready.
Yeah, last year was 11 figures. I think we already have that in pre-orders alone right now in March. Shit. So, yeah, big year. It's awesome. Then Vegas is not that far away.
Nope.
August we'll be doing Vegas again. So
there we go. What was that? 5 months from now?
Yeah, August 1st. Yeah.
Nice.
So if you're going to Vegas, let me know because I will be there.
Sounds amazing. I'll let you know, brother. Once again, thank you for being here.
Always, my man.
Appreciate
Always.
and want to give it to this young lady right here. What you got going on, Lumi? What's going on? What's going down tomorrow?
Tomorrow we got Figure Flex Friday. This is the last quiet before the storm next month when we jump into our next Flex Wars. Spring, it's called Spring something. I can't remember at the moment. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing that next month. So, and I'm also anticipating I have 2 of the dark skin Fison bodies coming in.
Nice.
So I can't wait to see what those are like. And then the hopefully Shuri, we get some news on Shuri Black Panther.
Oh my god! I hope maybe tomorrow. Nah, they probably won't do it. Probably next week.
They haven't sent a delayed email out for it yet. So
yeah,
male or female? I'm assuming female.
The body, the female bodies.
Okay, I'd like to. Yeah, let me know. I mean, see how they. I'm interested to see how they turn out.
How bad?
No, I'm serious. Nothing. Jesus Christ. I just in general, because I do a lot of body swaps.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, you digging a hole.
Yeah.
Not as big as Diddy.
Oh
nope.
Shit!
Let's not go there.
Let's not go there.
The diddler.
The diddler.
Diddy done it.
That shit's so bad we can't even talk about it right now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We can't. It's awful. But Lumi, thank you so much for being with us tonight. Absolutely, definitely. And last but not least, we got the hardest working man in YouTube right here. 1/6ScaleMan. What's going on, brother?
Not a damn thing, bro. I'm going to sleep. I am so literally tired.
Yes.
You know, getting up at like 5:15 every morning, you know, to pray and eat, and then you got to wait and eat after 7. Yeah, it takes its toll, bro. And then go to the gym, you know, that you can't hydrate yourself. It's tough. It's definitely
kill yourself, man.
Yeah, bro. Like that tomorrow, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna definitely rest up tomorrow because I don't want to do too much. But again, you know what I mean. Ramadan, Mubarak to everybody out there who's celebrating. Again, such a worthy cause, and again, it's just a time for rebirth and renewing your strength. So definitely shout out to everybody out there. What we got going on? Yeah, Figure Flex Friday tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow will be the unveiling of something. I'll just put it there. Tomorrow will be the unveiling of something finally.
Okay.
2 things. So definitely I can't wait to tomorrow just to see how that works. I think I might do an Easter show, Easter Collectors Lounge. It'll be very brief, but I might do that on Sunday. Not really sure. And yeah, I got a video coming out this weekend. It's to take your position for the clone troopers, the not the clone troopers, the Bad Batch, Clone Force 99. And yeah, say what Wednesday next week and full rotation with everything else, man. But thanks for being here. Thanks for having me, bro, and always doing your thing, man. Appreciate the invite.
Absolutely, always, brother.
And second brother for unveiling the shop.
Absolutely. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. Once again, guys, thank you all so much for being here. Want to give a shout out. We had some people that come through the last minute, read in the ledger. Definitely, we got Mario. He said, "Yo, everyone, what's up with you?" Definitely. What's up, Mario? Catch us on the replay. Absolutely, collectible chats. What's up with you? Blur Dad Life. What's up with you? Good to have you here. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. Hopefully, we'll see him Saturday.
Definitely. Hopefully, we'll. I'll be there on Saturday, so definitely that's gonna be
Sounds
fun.
Like plan.
It's gonna be fun. Tales from the Dark Side. You know how we do Saturday night. It's a thing. It's a vibe. Definitely.
It is a vibe.
And definitely, yes, Latoya, yes, sis. He said, can't wait until our Shuri comes in. Yes, can't wait. I can't wait. I'm hoping that's the next release.
Hoping should be soon, right? I mean,
should be.
It should
it's
be.
Been a minute. It's been a minute since we got anything. Really, it's been a minute. So.
I mean, it's definitely up, and the date hasn't changed, so it can be any day now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could definitely be any day now. So
watch this shit. As soon as we get over here, boom, released.
Right.
Like,
I'll be in there. I'll be in there.
yep.
yeah.
That'd be great.
Well, it'd be a release, so it'd be like 5 a.m. or some shit.
That's true. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But soon, it's got to be soon.
It's gotta be soon. Gotta be soon.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's pretty much it for me tonight. Shoot, what I got going on? Me and Mama Cousins, we're still doing the Beatles 2.0. Same shit I've been saying for the last couple of weeks. We're doing that collection tour.
When's
which I
the
got
collection tour? There you go. I was gonna say, where's look? I ain't one to talk, but I haven't been toting it either.
I know.
So I'm like, where's your shit? I'll be doing one soon.
It has. I have to do one. It's been a minute. It has been like shit. It's been over a year since I did one. So
yeah,
definitely got.
I was gonna do one earlier, but like I said, I started rearranging, and you know how it goes. And sometimes you're like, well, you know what? Why don't I wait till this comes in?
Right.
And then you're like, fuck. This is coming in. So
I was going to finish last week, and I did a whole thing kind of like for InArt, and then I was like, well, shit, I got Gandalf coming in, so now I gotta wait for Gandalf, and then shit. And if Shuri comes out, then there you go. You know, it just never ends. It never ends. Just gotta find a good point and just go with it. But guys, thank you all so much for being here. You guys are all awesome, and everybody out there watching is awesome as well. We'll be back next week. Stay tuned for Collector Joey and the gang with Copper Drop. I feel like we're a TV channel. I feel like that all this YouTube, you know, you watch one, you watch the other. So definitely check us out, and we'll see you next week, guys. I love you, and remember, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. We'll see you next time.
Oh yeah.
Deuces.
There's